guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Because tonight is the one that matters. And you guys are over here in Ivrix, which is the home of the House of Flowers, a clandestine organization bent on stabilizing the world and keeping things in balance. You guys are currently residing at the Silvergrass Hacienda, a bastion of the organization known as the House of Grass. A fairly good group of people that are working towards reestablishing the wards on Ivrix to prevent outside influence. You guys have been tasked with several jobs, the first being collecting a recipe, which was actually a document implicating the House of Hops in some espionage, checking out a nearby cave full of spores, and most recently, infiltrating the House of Tulips to recover a blade that is there. While you guys have been doing your planning, a second group of people have come through the door, have talked to Cecily Wish for a little bit, and reached out to you guys for a little bit of information. You guys did not notice as Mio kindly and courteously spoke to them. You guys ignored the fact he was doing so. After all, it's Mio.
Aww.
The people that Mio talked to consist of a Harangon, an elf in a dark cloak, a 6'8" Wanti, an elf with black eyes, like completely black, and a gnome with shock white hair. These 5 individuals are asking Mio about several things, and Mio provided little bits of information that he had to them. They, in turn, left, thanked Mio for his assistance, and headed off towards the House of Tulips before you guys left. It's at this point that we pick up the story as a wooden crate appears right next to Mio. What would you guys like to do? It is 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot.
Oh, what's that?
It's a crate.
No, I mean I know, but it just kind of appeared out of nowhere.
I don't know. Let's see if it's labeled. Is it labeled?
It is not labeled.
I mean, I suppose we could open it up and look.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's a present.
Should we ask Callie first? Where'd she go?
Callie is sick, laying down in a cot.
We
probably shouldn't bother her.
Yeah, we better just do this ourselves.
Oh, poor Callie.
Can I check it for traps, Eric?
Absolutely.
Don't know how to do that.
Do you not know how to
please.
do that? Oh, great. Okay.
Would I roll? What is it?
Investigation, please.
Investigation. Oh my god, I'm not good at that.
The 7. It's not trapped.
Oh dear.
Mr. Javier, Altair, Bodhi, should I just open it?
Yeah.
A package. Most curious. Does it have a stamp on the other side where it's facing the floor? What a disheveled mail delivery person so as to leave the label on the ground.
We can check.
This sounds like a personal thing you've experienced.
I just flip it up so Mr.
So
Javier can see the
discourteous.
bottom.
You look on the bottom. There is no label on the bottom.
Well, it doesn't say fragile. Might as well give it a shot.
Altair, Should we just open it?
What do you got to roll to check see if it's got traps?
Investigation, and you already did.
Oh, I can't do it.
If you'd like, you can. You don't believe his skill?
No.
I have full
To
faith
quote
in
Darth
you.
Vader, I find your lack of faith disturbing. You find no traps either.
Oh,
Wow. 2 9s.
great. So we can just open it, right?
Let's open
Why
her
would
up.
somebody leave something trapped here, anyways?
I mean, it is in our house, so I'll take out my crowbar and open it up.
Okay. A trap goes off.
Ah, you son of a bitches.
God damn it.
You hear a voice that comes out of the chest. Dude, appreciate all the info, man. This is totally awesome. By the way, that pale bloom girl, totally just like a buzzkill, man. But you know what? She invited us in for tea, and it was totally cool. I think the blade you're looking for is in the main living room. I saw a blade with 2 forked tips sitting right in the center of their center of the coffee table. Might check that out if that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, gotta watch your back because both Pale Bloom and Cinnamon Barb are all around. There's also a lot of people in the dorms. Don't ask how I know that. I shouldn't. Anyway, have a wonderful time. Oh, check out what I left you in the crate. Might help you out. Toodles!
A sword has a centerpiece, slimy yet satisfying.
We
What?
may need to have to make a copy, dude.
Of the sword?
Copy of the sword? Why don't
Yeah,
we
that-
just
whatever
talk
we're
to them?
trying to steal. If it's in the center, it means it does something for them.
Or maybe it's just pretty? I mean,
Like a trophy?
Yeah, like a trophy. Yeah, dude.
They might notice. Let me check the box here. What's in the box? What's in the
As
box?
you open the box, there are 10 potions of healing in the bottom,
Oh,
along with a small scroll case. You can open the scroll case. There are 3 scrolls in there, and the scrolls consist of Galder Speedy Courier.
they're spell scrolls.
3 spell scrolls. Yep.
Okay. I
oh, cool.
give those to people smarter than me. Let me see. Altair probably gets one.
Brahmi just reaches out to unscroll one.
Yep, they can-
Whoa! These are
Unscroll?
really cool. Unscroll, yeah.
Okay.
Unscroll.
Is
Is that
unscroll
what-
a
is that the
word?
right? Is that a word?
I know open a scroll is a thing.
I think it's
Unroll.
unscroll list.
Unroll. It's probably unroll a scroll. Is probably the correct one.
And I'll just tuck this one inside Callie's stuff. So I give one to Callie and put one in her bag.
Yeah, I
The
think
only
she-
ones,
For the record,
The only
unscroll is a
folks-
word.
the only folks that can use that are warlocks or wizards. So
Yep,
Callie
totally
can't
same
use it.
thing.
Brimey
I look
can't
at
use
it and go, what the heck is this? I don't know this language.
None of us
dude.
use it.
I mean, I assume that some people can read it, they just can't use it. Is that right? So we kind of know what it is. It's an arcane language.
Correct. However, you can't cast it because it's not on your spell list yet.
This is not really in my wheelhouse, unfortunately, but that's really cool.
Wait, I'm sorry. So you don't do the rule where like if it's a higher level than you can cast, you could roll to cast the spell?
It has to be on your spell list.
Like
Oh,
we
like
have to
class
have
spell
the
list.
Yes, your class spell list.
Understood. Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, you absolutely would need to roll for it. Yeah, but
Um,
because it's not on anyone's spell list, you guys can't cast it.
So Bodhi's all right. So I know how I think I can do that, man. Like
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
pretty good at stuff, so I'll just take those.
Well, when can you do that? When did that start happening? Oh, you're like what,
Remember
with
I
me?
was at the man, don't you remember I had to do that internship with with
I'm sorry.
Sonny Pokeroot at the nursery before we came here?
Sunny.
And so that's why I started doing that.
I mean, I don't mean
I-
to sound surprised, but you paid attention?
No, that's why I think I can do it, but I sort of can read it, but I can read it better than anyone else, which is not saying something. I do not like our odds of success.
I mean, I guess you can have all. You can have the case too. Just have all of them. I mean, if you can get it away from Brahmi, probably have
No,
that
that's
one
fine.
too.
No, it's fine. I
How,
can't even use
how
it.
many
It's
were
fine.
there, Eric? 3 or 4?
Three.
And that guy already gave me one, so now I got 4.
Yeah,
That
these
guy
are
being Mio?
No,
Dunk.
let me look.
Oh,
Dunks dude.
Dunks dude,
Dunks
yeah.
dude already gave me some, man. So like
Dunks,
Dunks,
man.
That's
I'm
from,
really surprised that Dunks gave you the case because he is the one that talked to me. I'm a little, but all right, I guess he
Well, you
talked to you
guys,
too.
he talked to me earlier because you guys were busy. You guys were distracted reading out of the book about our next mission, and they were here and they talked to me. Sorry.
All right, all right.
Character, that was Saturday night.
And he already gave you a gift too from last time.
Yeah, he gave me a scroll that I can read.
Mhm.
The same scroll.
They sound like pretty nice guys, actually. Like,
But
they,
I do have their reconnaissance might not be as good as we think, or someone's isn't, because the note we got said that the artifact was in the basement. So, do we believe gold dream shade? Do we believe dream shade, or do we believe dunks dude? Now I know who I believe. I'd believe dunks dude because we've smoked gold together. I've never smoked anything in dream shade, but you know, what do you guys think? It's different from what our mission said.
I mean, I don't know if Dunks dude, whatever, actually knows what we were looking for. I just said a blade, and
Okay.
I don't know what the moonleaf blade is anyways. Do you guys know? Altair, you're pretty smart.
Some sort of dagger to me. Or
And
blade.
maybe we could,
Sounds like.
yeah, maybe we could go ask Greg. Because
That?
would anyone know about it of us, Eric?
You guys have all the information that you guys have at the moment.
Okay.
You guys could go ask Greg, of course, and find out what he knows. But I'm not just going to give it to you for free.
Yeah, let's go.
Can we just out of character? What was again what they told us? The information they told us. Just a little.
You need to acquire a blade from the House of Tulips.
Who's they? When he said the information
Dream
that they
Shade.
told.
Dream Shade is the one who asked you to go into the House of Tulips and acquire a very specific sword that has 2 tips on it.
2 tips.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't say that in the thing.
It's not saying on the thing. It
No,
should.
so I posted it in Discord.
Oh, thank you. Sorry,
Yeah.
let me look. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
just looking for a quick
It
refresher.
doesn't say anything about 2 tips.
No, never mind. I'm sorry. Does not.
Dave, did you post this? Why I have multiple? Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. I'll check it later. I appreciate that.
There you go. The Moonleaf Blade. Yeah.
Yeah, we could maybe ask Greg or maybe Drask. Drask seems to know stuff.
Well,
Moonleaf Blade has 2 tips on it.
Okay.
Well, let's go see if Greg's home.
All right. You guys.
Altair, why don't you go talk to Greg Altair because you're like friends with him.
Altair, you ready to go talk to Greg Budknife?
Yes.
All right. You walk over to the workshop. He's there. Ah! Toodlin' morning. How you doing, friend? That good, huh? Oh, your tootling cat got your tootling tongue. Can't hear you, tootling.
Hey, Toodlin' dude.
What's up?
We got some questions for you, I think.
All right. What you got?
Okay.
As he
For the game
wipes his
does.
hands off. What's the questions?
Well, guys, dudettes.
I thought you were gonna.
Yeah, yeah,
I thought you were
this
gonna
is
ask.
yeah, this is kind of your best friend, Altair. Man, I talked to the invisible dunks dude, so like, maybe
Invisible dogs, dude.
maybe you can talk to this guy.
Just a second. Got me all messed up now. Hey, dude, you know anything about this Dream Shade blade?
Dreamshade. Oh yeah, that's that Torfali girl. Yeah, she's kind of in charge. She's part of the Biedermeier. Yeah, she's cool and scary, ain't she?
I mean the moonleaf blade we're looking for.
Ooh, la fee la. A moonleaf blade? I only heard told of it. Heard that, that was one of those artifacts that could cleave soul from bone and tear people from living to death and somehow make you super scared.
Hey,
No,
dude.
but really, if you hit someone just right, they lose the ability to cast spells.
Ooh.
Oh,
Cool.
that's
Do you
not
know what
fun.
it happens to look like? That's the big thing. We really need to know what it looks like because we don't know.
I got an old description somewhere. Tell you what, I'll try to draw it from memory. And he will
Wow.
draw. He draws out a sketch. It's not a great sketch, but it's one handle with a nice pommel, a cross guard, a blade about 18 inches long with a forked tip. Looks very much like a serpent's tongue.
Cool, dude. Thanks. That helps a lot.
Yep. Hey, so, why do you children want to know?
We're supposed to go and get it and bring it back.
It doesn't exist. It's a
Is that-
fairy tale. He crumples up his drawing and throws it in the trash.
It's a fairy tale, so they're just.
Oh, of course! Buffy, everyone knows that.
I don't know that, and I believe I am part of the everyone group. She does little quotes with her fingers when she says that. Never heard of it before. This is the first time I've heard of it. And now you're telling me it's not even real and we're supposed to go to the House of Tulips and find it? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, totally do. You're going to the House of Tulips to try to steal a sword that doesn't exist. Buffy, who told you to do this?
She makes a slightly cross face. She's like, it was Dream Shade, right?
Well, in that case, you got some real trust. Some toodling trust. That or some balls. Oh, goodness.
Do you mean
Being sent in to recover an artifact that may or may not actually exist? Oh, they're putting you right in, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess so. This is making me a lot more concerned than I am comfortable with this. Is that normal to do something like that?
Oh, toodle. Oh, totally no. No, see, if they wanted to just let you do the normal things, well, you'd be fishing and gardening and doing basic household chores. It's the fact that they trust you to go and do something challenging that's exciting.
No,
I fail to see how chores aren't challenging.
He looks at you. Well, when they're done right, they can be. They toodling can. However, most people don't put in the effort. Know what I mean?
He gives a nod of approval and a little bit of steam comes out of his nostrils.
So, how are you going to toodle yourselves into the House of Tulips?
Well, we've been in there several times before, thanks to Calatrix. So I guess we could just go back and.
Oh, you're going to use Calatrix. Oh, that's a good choice.
No, she's actually sick right now, so
Oh.
it's just gonna be us. But we've met them all before, and they brought our lovely Bodhi
Met them
back to life.
all? That's awesome. No one's met them all as far as I knew.
Oh no,
Oh.
no, no, no! We've
Well,
met
do you
them
know?
before. Just one. Just one.
I think your definition of all is very limited.
I think maybe I forgot a comma in whatever sentence I used because we didn't meet them all. We just met them before. So some of them.
Oh, it's one of those kobold commas.
Is that a thing?
Of course it
Anyways,
is. It's gotta be.
it should be it should be fine. They've met us before and they were so nice and they helped us with Bodhi when Bodhi was I can't even talk about it. It was too much, but he was grievously injured and they helped us. So I
Oh,
think they seem
how did they help
really
you?
nice. They maybe brought him back to life. They kind of brought him back to life. That's why he's with us today. So they're very kind. So I think maybe if we just go ask them about it, that would be fine, right?
It's not the way that I do it. But you two will do it your way.
Well, I
Best
mean,
of luck.
what would you do?
I'd get someone else to do it. No, Tulin for real. The way Tulin would do it, let's see. Well, I'd have to set the place on fire.
Okay, we're not doing that. I super appreciate the suggestion, though.
We could set the garden outside on fire.
Is fire necessary?
No, it's easy.
That's true.
It gives you a plausible deniability when you go and try to assist in putting out the fire.
I mean, I could put out the fire pretty easily if we had a fire. We had to deal
You're
with
Tulin
it.
thinking. Now you're thinking with your noodle. All right, so you guys go, burn down the House of Tulips, get the sword, and come back.
What if we light the fire on accident?
Oh,
Quote
I
unquote.
guess then you can start singing a song.
Song?
Of course. You didn't start the fire. You didn't see that one coming?
Didn't see that one coming. Sorry.
As I hit all the trees on the way down.
And so you think that we should distract them and then steal it while they're distracted? Or distract them and then save
I wouldn't
them?
steal it. No, but I would acquire it.
Okay. She narrows her eyes. Is that different than stealing?
Are you going to keep it?
No, we're going to take it back.
It's not really stealing if you're not keeping it, right?
But, like, can we just tell them we're borrowing it? Maybe we can just borrow it. What do you guys think?
You know, they're going to ask you in order to borrow it to leave some collateral if you're going to take one of the most powerful artifacts in their collection.
We can, you know what? I feel like, Mio is so good at observation. Maybe if we leave Mio behind as collateral, he can find out so much about them. Right, Mio?
You just want me to stand in there?
I mean, you learn so many things just by observing. Wouldn't that be
Master
would that be
Bromy,
okay?
I hope you're not thinking of human trafficking right now.
Oh my goodness, no, I would never. It would just be,
It sounded
borrow
as
the
if you were
sword
using
and then...
Master Mio as collateral.
I mean, if she thinks it's best, I'll move there.
No.
Every
no.
member of this team is valuable.
Of course, that's why I was saying if he's there by himself while we borrow the sword, he might learn things about the House of Tulips. I think out of all of us, he's the most observant. Or maybe...
And you're quite comfortable with that, he says,
course
looking
not.
at Mio.
Well, I don't mean to contradict your plan, Brahmi, but it sounds like we have to use the sword in the next assignment. So
Oh, we have to keep it? Oh, then that won't work.
yeah, I mean we could just ask to borrow it. Or...
That's what I was thinking. They were so helpful with Bodhi, and they seem very nice, although kind of dismissive and a bit, she's a little bit of a mean girl, but I feel like her heart's in the right place.
Bodhi, what do you think? You always know how to deal with people.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go there and talk to him. It'll work out. Things always work out.
I suspect that perhaps a more laborious task might be befitting of this kind of borrowing. Proverbial quid pro quo, as it were.
Yeah, that's what Callie always says. She always says, never give anything away for free. And I assume they live by the same mantra, so we should be willing to sacrifice or bargain with something.
I'm sure we can, obviously, within reason.
Do we have
maybe
anything
do a
they
favor
want?
for them? Rami kind of looks around the hacienda.
Yeah, let's just go talk to him.
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, let's just go.
talking can't hurt. We're all on the same team, right?
And Dunks Dude got in there and talked to him. I mean, we can talk just as well as Dunks Dude. And he's invisible.
Well,
That's
he's not.
very true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly say that we're all on the same side. While the House of Flowers politics eludes me, I'm not ignorant to the fact that they exist.
It is kind of like being on different teams. But you think?
Well, we're the same team, just different levels. Like they're varsity and we're JV.
That makes perfect. Rami gets it.
Of course, probably would get that reference.
I would say it's like the difference between, let's say, band and varsity football.
Who's banned?
Or maybe the difference between like the dishwasher and the maitre d'.
Excuse me?
Why don't we start looking?
Yeah, all I know is I don't wash dishes and I have never been banned from anything. So let's just walk over there and talk.
I think that's great. Oh, what if we bring a treat with us? We have to bring something with us.
I always have snacks.
No. What can we do? Mr. Javier, do you have any suggestions for something we would bring as a gift for a host?
Now we're getting into my territory. Yes. Well, I'm thinking immediately of a way that we could repurpose that crate.
This crate?
The very same.
What do you want to put in the crate?
Oh, I have my plans.
You
see, I was quite close to Madame Palebloom when we first met. We exchanged tea, you see. Of course, you were there. Well, I just so happened to take her exact measurements at that time, and I believe that a more flattering gift might go a long way as to our interests, wouldn't you say?
Oh, that's a great idea. How did you get her measurements?
Oh, I'm always looking at the exact curvature of specimens that I come across.
If you couldn't take the measurements, there you go.
That's interesting. And just visually, just with your eyes? The silence is a little concerned.
I love the fact that we're waiting to figure out what the response on this one is.
Let's make one thing perfectly clear. I never explain myself.
Okay. No pressure. You don't have to. Just a question. All right. Yes, let's do it. How can we help?
Yes, everything is coming along positively perfect as always.
It's like DoorDash. All right.
How can we help?
I am rather dashing. Oh, yes, well, if you could gather some ingredients for me, I'd appreciate it. You see, I'm not going to settle for simple top or leather. The fabrics that we'll need are something that will require a bit of harvesting. We don't have a time limit on this task, I don't believe. Yes?
I suppose not. She looks at Mio.
You read the same letter I read. But Bodhi says time is just a circle anyways. Or something like that.
I'm gonna. Do we have a map of the island?
The map of the island itself? No, not yet, unfortunately.
Damn. Do
That
I
is being
know
developed. I can show you the landmass.
that is a lot? Okay. Wow, Yivrix. It's a big old place.
What's
More
Yivri?
immediately local. Are there any?
You guys are right.
caves?
You guys are about here.
Are there any caves around, or is it mostly just like?
Yeah, there's a
open
cave. You
woods?
guys killed Bodhi there.
Not
No,
that
we did
cave.
not kill Bodhi. What are you saying?
Sorry.
I would say more
Bodhi
like we
ceased
helped
living in a
Bodhi
cave.
kill himself? Question mark.
Yeah.
How dare
Bodhi
you?
became
Assisted
unalive.
suicide.
Yes.
You know that matters in
Vulcan.
terms of how harsh your sentence is in the court of law.
Oh my God.
I will tell you, I know that way too well.
Oh God. Is there
Okay.
another cave that's close by?
Like
There are
not.
several caves nearby. Yeah.
I'm sure Drask will know a couple caves. So, do we have a to-do list, Mr. Javier?
Yes, I think we should take a trip to the closest cave, gather a bit of silk.
In a cave?
Yes, you see, there's these wonderful little creatures called silkworms. Incidentally,
Oh,
they make silk.
You know how much silk you would need?
7.
If I couldn't gather silk for a simple dress, what kind of man would I be?
Why don't we just buy some stuff?
It's the gesture. But yes, if you'd like to go grocery shopping, I can provide you a list.
Yes, I think just envisioning weaving silk for a few months seems just a little time consuming. And I'm all for that, but maybe we could just piecemeal a few items. There's some great silk if we go into town. Yeah. I don't think we have to specifically weave this. Not that I don't think you couldn't weave the silk yourself and it would look astounding, but maybe.
I don't want to be a buzzkill,
Yeah.
Rami, but I don't do. We afford to buy silk?
I think so. How much is a bolt of silk, Eric?
A bolt of silk will cost you 10 gold.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, I feel like.
I'm trying to see how much gold I have.
Shit, I actually have gold. I didn't expect to have any.
I think if we all chip in, we could probably buy some silk. But maybe the house of grass has some that we can,
What are the bed sheets made of?
not
Bed
silk.
sheets are made of linen.
Damn it. What about
So
Cecily's?
cool.
Is that better than ours? Can we just take her?
No, she uses exactly the same linens. Interestingly, if you snuck in and looked at her cot, the linen that she has, though, is woven in a different pattern. Yours are all at 90-degree angles. Hers is 90-degree angles, but is in a herringbone shape weave,
Ooh.
which is very exotic and not native to Ivrix.
Interesting.
Yay for lore that gets placed somewhere where I get to use it eventually.
So the plan is we acquire the goods Javier needs to create a gift for Pale Bloom, and then we'll go have a conversation with her. I mean, I don't mean to take charge, but Callie's sick, and I don't want to wake her up.
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that.
Eric,
Alright.
actually, is there a place to purchase things? I don't even know.
You would need to go to either one of the local places. You know, you could go to the House of Hops that's nearby. You could go to the House of Tulips and try to buy it from them, of course, but you try to avoid doing that. Other than that, there is the House of Grass. You could requisition some, and they could have it come in from the Pearl Sanctuary, or you could go to the Pearl Sanctuary, which is the capital city.
How far away is it?
About 10 hours day trip.
Oof. Well, it would give.
We couldn't get in trouble on a day trip without Callie, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine, and we can go.
So, what do you guys think? Should we try to get it from where at?
I
If
think
that's what you want to do.
I think the trip to the capital city sounds hilariously fun, but maybe what does Javier think? What's his? I feel like he'll have a lot to choose from if we go to Pearl Sanctuary.
Oh, yes, it'll be nice to be a part of civilization for once. I can think of a large grocery list that I'd like to. No, it is probably best that I do not get distracted. Perhaps requisitioning the materials might be the best option after all. Let's go to the House of Hops.
Oh, the disdain of the House of Hops. All right.
You think they'll have the goods we need?
I think that they'll have the bare minimum.
And Bodhi has a friend there. Maybe we can have him. Bodhi, you could talk to your friend. I can't remember his name. Fern Gully.
Toby.
Toby.
Fern
That's it.
Gully. Did you say Fern Gully?
Yeah, it was close, right?
That is so close.
So to the House of Hops. Altair, you
All right.
all good with that?
Altair, you good to going to the House of Hops? We lose Altair?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Damn. No, you ain't losing.
Okay.
That'd be tubular, dude. Let's do it.
All right.
As long as we don't get a kegger.
I'm gonna just like really quickly conjure my little stopwatch, and when he conjures it, he like clicks the top open to look at the time, and he reads it, and the time says "time to get going."
Perfect. Right on schedule.
Yep, that jives.
Sounds about right.
All right. So, since it's time to get going, you guys head off into the jungle. Just the 5 of you.
And Bodhi and I have decided already because Callie told us last time we're on monkey watch up in front.
Monkey watch.
Okay.
Come on,
feel like
Bodhi.
that
I'm
needs
sure
a
we're on
theme.
monkey
feel like
watch
that needs-
again.
Come on, Leonine.
Oh, that's right.
All
You
right.
see a big lion mechanical lion come up behind me,
We love
Great.
big lions.
and he heads up front.
I have a question because it matters to Eric. What color is the lion? The large mechanical lion.
Metal color.
So silver?
A dullish silver. I don't want him bright silver where he just like sun hits him and it's like bing,
I'll paint him later. Don't worry.
like a lion.
Paint him like lion colors.
Okay.
Cool, dude.
I was just wondering if he was like yellow, blue, red, green, or black. Just
Yeah, 5 of them.
yeah, just 5 of them. Thank you. Someone got it.
Kind of orangish, I guess.
All right. Cool.
Like a lion color.
Now, if you had a sword, would he carry it?
No.
Okay. Just had to ask.
You're not cool, dude.
All right. So you guys go on monkey watch and head off through the jungle. Can I get your perception checks, please? Wow. All right. You guys are doing really well. You guys will find a path through that will not involve you guys fighting against some apes. Damn, everyone rolled really well. Really well. Goodness gracious.
I feel like at some point maybe
That's
Bodhi
actually the
can-
lion that rolled that.
Okay.
I hope someday maybe Bodhi can help us make friends with these guys, and then we won't have to sneak past them
What?
anymore.
I've already made friends with him. I talked to him. I told him
Oh.
I was friends with Pete John, and everything's
Oh.
good.
Oh, great.
Nothing's
Okay.
hard. I mean, you might not be friends with him, but me and Mio are.
I'm not. I just avoid that.
Am I?
Sorry.
You were with me, Mio. So yeah, anyone with me is friends. We're all
Really?
friends. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had this many friends.
All right.
We've had friends. You're my friend. What do you mean? You're my friend.
Well, you've always been my friend.
Come on, man.
You're like an extra good guy.
Yeah. Extra. That's what people call me. Extra.
Yeah, they do. That's good.
Bodhi Dharma Extra. BDE. That's what
Is
I
that
put
like-
out. It's the BDE all the time.
Is that like Esquire?
Sure. Bodhi Dharma Esquire. BDE.
BD.
There you go.
He's got that BD all the time.
We're gonna have a nickname. All right. All right.
Let's
So you
go.
guys pull up to the House of Hops.
Hey, Toby.
Ah!
What's up, Toby?
Uh, 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 ah! Is that your mom?
Nah, it's Bodhi, man. We're here because Mr.
Oh!
Audio. What's up?
Bodhi.
Can I trade some
Bodhi.
trades?
That's
Bodhi.
bodacious.
Exactly. Can I trade you for some silk? Mr. Javier wants some silk.
Look! Oh, shoot! You want, yeah, one sec. Let's see. Silk. What do you need silk for? We got some, yeah. God, it
I
won't be
don't
up until the day.
I'm sorry. I don't know why
Like 2
anyone ever
p.m.
needs anything. I know.
Why is this dude such a Quimby?
It's a
He's
cool-
doing fine. He's tasting his wares.
So what you need silk for?
I don't know. Mr. Javier, here's Toby.
He's
This is
like,
Mr.
he's
Javier.
working on getting into a closet.
a closet.
Mr. Javier, can you tell him what you need silk for?
Good morning. I am Mr. Javier
Ah,
Leon, and
Not so loud. Damn. What?
forgive me, the physiology of my jaw is quite inconvenient at times, I suppose. I shall stand
Understood.
5 more feet back for your lift.
Yeah, sure.
Good morning, good gentlemen. My name is Mr. Javier Duran, at your service.
Oh,
And
such
who might you be?
formalities. Name's Toby. Toby Belchbelly.
Master Louchbelly, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Belchbelly.
Belch Belly.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I do get it.
What?
You see, I am looking.
I
at
got
this
it last
silk.
night from your mom.
Toby.
Brahmi is like covering her face a little bit and looking at Mio, going, "Oh my god."
Well, goodness.
Ugh.
Strange. I didn't think that she was interested in fun-size candy.
Oh, but you know what? It's not the size of the candy, it's how much you can fit in your mouth. Damn, sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Terrible. Terrible. Brahmi is like quietly face palming and standing over by Mio.
If I have offended anyone, I am sincerely
Not at
apologizing.
all.
The character is not the cleanest mind. Anyway, back in character.
Goodness, good sir, you're right.
Yeah. No. what you need the silk for? Yeah, we got like 4 yards of it here. Yeah, there you go. 10 gold a yard, man.
Uh, are you sure there isn't something we can do for you?
Huh?
He
Like
looks
what?
at the man down and up and down.
What,
It,
what,
it,
what do you mean?
You seem
I'm
quite
good. I'm good.
inebriated.
Of course I'm drunk. Not as much as we think you am.
You know, I do have a recipe for such occasions. It wouldn't be the first time someone of my acquaintance was predisposed to horrible sickness.
Sick?
Yes.
He says I'm not sick. I've been partying.
Well, perhaps you might take this. I think
Huh?
it might help alleviate some of your symptoms.
What is it?
I hand him a smaller dose of the antitoxin that I got.
Smells nasty. How
Well,
much alcohol's in it?
There's just a spoonful of sugar.
Full of sugar, so it's sweet.
It helps
I
you
like
go
me a
down.
sweet thing, just like your mom. Glug.
Goodness.
And he takes the antitoxin. Ah! Ah! Oh man, what is that crap? Holy crap! What the hell?
Well, you sound
That's
much
like
better
instant
already.
hangover, dude. Bodhi, what is that? Why did you do this to me? Gotta find me some alcohol.
Oh dear.
Holy crap! So, what did you need the silk for? As you've cured his toxin. Congratulations. However, he has instant hangover.
He'll be
you know,
fine.
sucks to suck, I guess. Wouldn't know what
Sucks
that
to suck, right? I know. What do you need the silk for?
Is he asking me or are you asking me?
No, he's asking you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Well, you see, there's
Eric
this
knows the
girl.
plan. I've been here and listening the whole time. Joby hasn't.
I hope so. There's this girl, you see. I wish to make her a dress.
Oh, you're looking to please a girl. Huh? She has a sister?
Um,
Or is it your mom?
tentative.
Oh. Well, yep. Business is business. And I'm in the business of getting people laid. So let's see what you got. So 10 gold a yard. How many yards do you want?
Me doing yard math in my head.
No, I'm impressed. Good job.
5 yards.
Only 5?
Five.
Really? Not 5 yards? Are you serious?
5 yards?
smart?
Oh well, no. It depends on the size. What kind of dress? I don't know. So 5 yards would be fine.
What kind of dress are you trying to make? Because here's where Eric gets to brag about my grandmother,
no.
who was a professional seamstress for her
Fuck.
entire life.
I would say like 5 yards is like a basic dress.
A
It's
slip
basic dress,
like
yeah.
a slip type
Like a
dress would be
slim,
perfect.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
cutting along the bias.
She doesn't need much clothing.
Yeah.
Have you seen her?
Sorry?
Yeah.
She doesn't wear much clothing. We're good.
It's not. She just wears normally. So a nice, loose dress, functional.
Call her Lil Pale Bloom because she'd be fucking rapping, bro. She got all the.
Oh.
Whatever you do, you have to like show off her tattoo really nicely. And what color is it? The silk.
The silk they have is a gold and red brocade. So it's a very nice patterned silk.
Yeah, I feel like I want to keep it to the red only.
Okay, we can do that.
I think she'd look good in red. Yeah.
All right, we can do a red silk. All right. Yay for Eric having to go and find an artist to redo Pale Bloom in red silk. That's easy.
No, I'm sorry.
What? Like
That's her
Eric doesn't
special-
like
that's her
getting art for
special
character.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
That's her that's her the players unlocked the romance route outfit. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
Are
Like,
we
it's the
seeing
dialogue
that
option.
you are looking for a romantic option with Pale Bloom?
I'm not. No.
Okay,
But
because you're the one who mentioned it.
I'm trying to use the it's
Uh-huh.
for a girl vibe to get this dude to give me a discount, but it didn't work, so I'm dropping it. It's fine. You know,
Okay.
He's not a fan. I get it. Not a homie.
For people who give him drinks, yes. For people who give him cures to his drunkenness, no. You instantly got him on his poopy list because you cured his buzz.
That's okay.
Suck.
It sucks to suck, right?
Oh, fuck my mother. You're going to just be saying fuck you. 50 times when I'm done. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is antitoxin.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just slip it into his drink.
Kill him with kindness.
Yeah, non-alcoholic beer. Awesome.
He'll be fine. He'll get over it.
I really hope he doesn't.
So,
I mean,
you buy
we just-
50 gold worth of silk?
Yeah. Well,
wait,
damn.
it's
I don't
per
exactly
yard?
have. I don't.
10 gold per
have-
yard, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
50
you just said
gold.
10. Oh, okay.
But
Well,
can
here-
I give him? Oh,
Here's some money. I only have a little bit.
You can have mine too if you need some. I don't have much. I've been saving it, but here you go. I'll give him 15 gold.
Goodness, I appreciate the crowdfunding.
Here's 10. I'm
That's
sorry.
funny.
okay. So we're at 40 now.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Just
That's
need 10.
can we trade? Is there anything that you
Totally trade.
want that we could trade for? For
Oh,
that
yeah.
last 10, we can do 40, and then how do we make up that last 10?
I'm open to options as long as it's not that damn stuff they gave me earlier.
How about I
It'd
cure
take
your
all day to
hangover?
get back a good buzz like I had.
How about I cure your hangover?
What? You can't do that.
I can, absolutely.
How are you going to cure his hangover?
Master
I
Brahmi is a
have.
doctor.
God, you're so nice. She thinks you're the best now.
I will tell you, he's not going to consider curing the hangover worth 10 gold because if he just waits a couple hours, it'll go away.
I figured cure wounds now that there's no alcohol involved. He just feels bad. I figured cure wounds will just solve all the other little issues, right?
I wouldn't say a headache is a wound.
I mean, so you're saying that, okay, now we're getting to you're saying cure wounds is only for like something that cuts the skin, that like a
No,
cut.
that's a contusion.
Okay. So anything that
Or
damages,
laceration, sorry.
like
Laceration.
laceration or like not bruises though.
Bruises are contusions. Are we saying that headache is equal to a bruise?
I feel like the combination of symptoms would like contribute to cure wounds. Unless you're saying that if cure wounds is used on somebody who had contusions, they still felt the pain afterwards, like the pain was still there even if the wound was gone, then I totally get it. But if the pain is gone along with the wound, then
Okay.
it's doing like that. I think it would.
All right. I
would
think
do
you've
it.
talked yourself through this.
Just throwing that out there, obviously.
If you wish to do it, he will lose his headache, but he's not going to consider that 10 gold worth.
Well, he's not going to consider it 10 gold worth. I'm not. He can just have it.
Okay.
That's fine. But she is putting it out there as an option. Can fix your if you want to make up that 10 gold, I can fix your
I'll
hangover.
give you 1 gold if you do it.
1. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do for the other 9? Do you need anything?
Need good drinks and maybe some of that supply that your friend Bodhi here, my friend Bodhi, keeps with him.
Oh, Bodhi, do you think, would you mind trading, or is that like a
Yeah.
hot commodity?
No. I mean, it's hot. Once you spark it up, it's hot, but you can always work around that.
Can you get more? Is this? I don't want to
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah, like that's what I do. Like, yeah, like I always have some.
Okay. Well, how much would that count?
How much do
What do
you
you think?
have, Bodhi?
What do you think,
He's
Toby?
looking for 9 gold.
Well, here, Toby, how about this? And I'm like digging through my hippie tool sack, and as I'm
Huh?
doing that, 9 gold pieces fall out of it onto the ground.
Okay.
I'm like, well,
Okay.
how about can you just take this? I'm a little low on my supplies right now.
Sure,
And I hand
dude.
him all right, thanks, man. But next time, man, you got to come up to my place next time. I've been here a couple times. You got to come up to my place. There's a great place you can just lay on the grass and watch the clouds and just kind of think about things. It's pretty cool. Pretty good place to have a
Cool.
beer.
Hey, did you mention that you had a sister, or was that somebody else?
No one mentioned
Well,
they had a sister.
I don't have a sister,
Absolutely
I
no
mean-
one mentioned that.
but
Oh.
if I had a sister, I would totally tell her all about you, man. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, man. You're quite the wingman.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the silk. Mr. Javier would really like it.
Thank you.
He's oblivious to the fact that you would tell her never to see him.
I tell her all about him.
All right. So you guys have purchased 5 yards of silk.
Ah, scoundrels. Hmm. Well,
Wow,
no
this
matter.
is so pretty.
You see, I believe in stone taping theory. I think that objects and places have the power to soak up emotional and psychological energy. I don't like the fact that this silk was in the hands of such a derelict barbarian, but I shall fill it with good vibes, as it were.
You know, House of Grass is full of good facts.
Depends on whether or not I've cleaned it that day or not, to be honest.
Okay, I mean, that's true.
Stone taping theory is hard to get rid of centuries of. Ugh. Getting a headache just thinking about it.
Well, don't do that.
Let us return.
All right. So you guys head off through the jungle towards the Silvergrass Hacienda. It takes you guys a few hours to get there, but the trip is uneventful.
Actually, before we go there, do you want
Sure.
any type of like crystals or beads to sew into it?
Normally, I only look at stones for consumption purposes, but that might be a great idea.
Or shells? There's always shells.
I don't think that shells would go well with red.
You haven't
But
seen
the
my
gems is-
shells. Gems
Please,
definitely.
do surprise me.
No, I don't want to. If you have a vision, don't want to encroach on your vision. But maybe we can find something that will.
As part of my starting inventory, I have
Mhm.
a quote unquote gem worth 10 gold pieces. No
Okay.
shot that it's like incidentally a red fucking gem. And
I'm
it's
cool
like,
with it if you want
happen
to
to have, I just happen to have the perfect thing.
You know what? Let's go ahead and roll it. There are 6
Fuck.
primary colors that we can go with. So we'll go red, orange, yellow, green, blue. So roll a d6.
Red. Fuck.
So
Wait, what color is it?
we go red, orange, yellow, green. It is green.
Ugh, the
Red,
food
orange,
thing.
yellow. Yeah, red, orange, yellow.
That's
I'll
okay.
mark in
Maybe
my
we can
notes,
trade
it's
it
a
for something
green
else.
gem.
Green gem. Yay, color theory.
Oh yeah.
Wait, let's ask. I'm sorry, I completely blanked. Is it Trask? Our little
Greg?
fuzzy fox guy?
Greg?
Greg
Yes, I'm
Budknife.
sorry. Yes. Let's ask him if we have any beads. It's a house of grass. We might have beads.
And then we go to the shop,
Okay,
workshop.
Greg's there.
Oh god.
Hey, he's back.
I just like I can't tell you what kind of experience it is to have like, you know, your screen open on Roll20 big ass monitor and then like a mathematically like fucking 16-inch fox just covers your screen in an
Pops out of
instant.
nowhere, he
It's
scares
like
everybody.
it's an experience that you probably don't understand.
He's
but
looking right at you, too. Like, he's
it's a
looking at you. You're like,
fucking
oh.
experience. I'm like, it's Comic-Con all over again. Fuck.
Master
Oh my
The
Greg.
fact is that you know exactly what you're talking about makes it double funny
Absolutely.
because I've been way too many Comic Cons.
Definitely.
Greg, Master
Actually,
Greg.
what a costume contest it was. Good.
How are you doing this evening?
Toodling tired, but what's up?
We were hoping to see if you might have any crystals or beads of some kind.
Course. I mean, that's how we sold some of the stuff we own. We traded for them. Some rich guy came through with a whole bunch of beads and traded us some nice glass beads. Look at this one. Isn't it pretty? It's got a hole. Through it.
That's
You realize
perfect.
he sold something very valuable for beads and crystals.
Good trade.
Well, I see this as a blessing, a sign, even. Perhaps this dress was meant to be.
Well, help your tooling self. You're part of the House of Grass. You can totally help yourself. Don't use too much. Of course, you know, sometimes less is more.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll simply take 2 handfuls.
2 handfuls. Ah, Fila. Aren't you kind of nice and ostentatious?
It's for a
It
dress.
will only be going on the line.
Yes, but have you seen his hands?
Oh, yes. True.
You know what they say about a man with big hands?
I don't know.
Hold on to a lot of things.
That sounds accurate.
Yes, it seems as if I'm holding this whole house together sometimes.
Oh, La Fila. Look, you don't have to put the weight of everything on your shoulders. We're here to help, occasionally.
I assure you the weight is perfectly spread throughout my body in good form.
Looks at you, and then like reaches from your shoulder down to your pec, and then gives you a little squeeze. I see.
Right, well, we should be going.
Everyone's like, all right, okay.
His like tail flicks with like a "Am I being flirted with?" kind of flick, and then he like goes away.
Have you guys seen Free Guy?
Yeah.
That scene where dude comes up the beach and gets fondled? Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's like the dude, and he's like eat. They're so squishy.
He's just like you, but
He's just
Yeah.
like you, but he's thick.
That's funny.
I love that movie so much. If you've not seen Free Guy, it needs to go on your list.
Okay.
For real.
I will have to watch
First,
it.
a taste test.
And he takes like
A what?
I don't know, maybe like 3 of the little beads, and he swallows them.
Oh, okay.
You bite them or just swallow them?
Just swallow, and I gain
Okay, no
2
flavor.
temporary hit points.
Look, down they go.
Oh, are they tasty?
Yes, a slight mineral quality to them. I can feel them entering my metallic scales, diluting the gold so that it seems less malleable. It was exquisite. And a strange faint taste of leather. I suspect they may be held in a pouch of some sort.
So, what's your plan for the dress? I'm really curious. You can draw, right?
Well,
Can you show us?
yes, first I'm going to conduct some finger exercises, and then I shall get to work.
Finger exercises does he do?
Oh, so the one where you stretch out your hands wide, each finger as spread out as you can.
Mhm.
Close your fist with your thumb on the outside of the fist as tight as you can. Relinquish
Mhm.
2 reps, and then expand your fingers wide. Go to each finger, press the bottom of your finger to your other palm, and push just that individual finger to let it lean back and get maximum flexion without hurting yourself. And then do the same with each of the other fingers, and then the other hand. And then once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and train the opposite force. So you're going to take your thumb, you're going to take your index finger, and you're going to press your index finger to the bottom of your thumb. And you're just going to try to push against the weight of your thumb and hold it there. That way you're
For
training
the
the
record,
other
so-
side of that flexion. And then you're going to, oh, yep, what's up?
For the record, so if you ever need a new career, you could absolutely train yoga.
I was gonna say you're doing a very good job.
It's my warm ups before I draw. So I'm actually
Oh, very
kinda,
cool.
yeah, I'm visualizing it and doing it at the same time. I promise. Anyway, I can
Very
go over a
Presentation
few
is
more
excellent.
exercises. Yeah,
That's excellent. Good presentation.
Naturally, if I couldn't explain simple.
Here we go.
All right.
Finish it.
All right,
Finish the sentence.
We're gonna.
What kind of man would he be?
If I couldn't demonstrate a simple drawing warm-up exercise, what kind of man would I be?
Now we're gonna do this dress. And
Yes.
so like part of Javiel's charm is that like he has the mending spell, but what he does is like he manually like knits the silk, and then like for the large seams he uses the mending spell to create a signature kind of look to his artistry. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And he uses mending on the edges of the dress to give them a defined shape. And he's going to use it on all the beads as they connect to the dress as well.
Cool. Very cool. All right. So, can I get you to roll a performance check or sleight of hand?
Sorry.
Either way.
Brahmi is casting guidance.
All right.
Oh, so cool.
Gonna
Thank
do
you.
something
You're
slightly
cool.
useful. There we go.
You're the best. All right.
Mio says that you warm up more to draw than he does to dance.
Well, you know,
All right.
a
With a
22.
22. Oh, damn. You have manufactured an amazing dress.
Not so fast.
And then he is going to, in the box, first
Huh?
he's going to lay some flower petals and extra herbs that he got from them to fill the masks that he didn't end up
You're
using.
putting this in the
He's gonna put them
crate.
in the bottom. Yeah, in the bottom of the crate, yeah.
Hey, dude.
Okay.
That dress would be more cooler if you had some gold trim added to it or some silver trim.
Oh, do you think you could work on that while I finish the presentation of the inside?
Can I get an Arcana check before you continue?
Oh,
Who,
fuck.
me?
No, Javiel
Javier.
specifically.
No way, it wasn't a one-time effect. Fuck.
No, please roll it.
Guidance.
All right.
Me.
I would like to refer back to Galder's Speedy Courier. Whatever gets put in the crate gets returned back to the person who sent it. So you're about to send the dress back to Dunks.
Oh, He would love that. He'd be like,
So I will
"What?"
just
Fuck.
save you the issue of
Yeah,
making the
never
beautiful
mind.
dress and yeeting it away to someone else.
No,
Just
fuck
yeeting
that.
it across the-
No, I
Let's not do
didn't, I
that.
didn't, yeah, I didn't grasp that. Okay, not using
But
that. Great.
as his GM,
Okay.
I could have been super evil here and been like, all right, and it goes to Dunks.
That would have been
Damn.
very terrible, but funny.
Damn. Yeah, that would be wild.
Hence the
I'll get
Arcana
another
check.
box. I'll get another
Yeah.
box.
Okay.
I'm sure we
and-
have
Yeah, the
box.
Arcana check for the record was a DC 18.
Oh fuck.
What?
God.
Yeah, because it's
Ah,
10 plus
'Cause
double the spell level.
is like 4th level.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Got it.
Okay, yeah. So on the box, the remainder herbs, right? I'll put the dress down, and then I'll use a spray of perfume that I have onto the top of it, and then
Perfume?
I'm
Awesome.
gonna
Wow.
burn one of my infusions to make a talking doll. But when he infuses the item, he pulls out this doll that he spent a bit of time making. It's not a like fabric doll. It's a small little action figure style doll, and it's just a tiny little chibi pale bloom with maybe a head that's a little bit too big. And then when he presses his little signature hammer, his little HD like artistry logo goes to the back of its head, and it's blessed with the ability to say a catchphrase. But she gets to figure out what catchphrase it is when he squeezes the doll. And then I'll put the top on the box, and I will utter a little prayer on the top of the box.
Okay.
Ah, perfectly blessed by the gods of all that is good.
Wow, that's an excellent package.
So the box appears. It used to be a drawer.
And then he will finish it up with like a little ribbon, and then good to go.
Ah, the perfect gift for negotiations, wouldn't you say?
Oh, wow. I'm definitely impressed. Hopefully she will be too.
Please, if I couldn't offer a simple welcoming gift, what kind of man would I be? Well, let us be off. I assure you, I promise that I've wasted enough of your time.
I don't, it was fascinating to watch. Should we go now? What time is it?
Oh, that
Is
montage. You really
6
can't.
p.m. at this point.
Let's go in the morning.
He looks at the clock in his on his chest, his little pocket watch, and it says the perfect time for an evening introduction. And then he closes the pocket watch.
I believe we might have more luck tonight. I have a feeling that the House of Tulips might be lit with candlelight, you see.
Incredible. All right, if you think so. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's walk over there.
So you guys get up and head out towards the House of Tulips. You guys go through the jungle once again. Can I get perception checks?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Slap
So-
guidance on myself.
Okay. All right. Well, Brahmi's being attentive, and Javiel is. Mio's good. Bodhi's awesome. Yeah, you guys managed to go through and avoid any interactions with any unwanted individuals. All right. So you guys pull up to the House of Tulips.
I am so sure they're sick of seeing us, but it's fine. Everything is great.
Should Mr. Javio, do you want to take the lead on this?
Oh, yes. Right, well, it's time to make things a little more interesting.
and he like so like he always wears this leather suit, which is a bit foreign looking, but for his taste, very fancy. And he pulls out a leather neckerchief and ties it into a tie and just drapes it underneath the vest.
Oh my god.
And then he adjusts it around his neck. Perfect. And then he goes up to the door
Okay.
of the main hacienda. Yep.
All right. As you knock on the door, or what do you want to do? Okay.
No, just clearing his throat, ready to go.
After a moment, you will hear a voice. Who's there?
Good afternoon. It's Mr. Javier Duran at your service.
The door opens. And what do you want, Mr. Javier Duran?
Well, I have a gift, as it were, for Master Palebloom.
Ah, one moment. Wait here. And she will close the door. You hear it latch, and she will walk away.
I'd love to slam
Well,
that
really,
door.
They really didn't want us to come inside this.
Takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4, and the door opens. Yes, Mr. Javier.
Ah, Master Palebloom. It's great to see you as always. The beauty of your garden pales in comparison.
How can I help you?
He like is kind of hoping she got the multiple double entendres in that, but he just lifts up the present.
First, a gift for you.
A gift? What pray brought this on?
I believe that the relationship between you and I must be as positive as can be.
Interesting. A valuable sentiment, if a little misguided. What is the gift?
Well, I could tell you, or you could be amazed.
Interesting. You are very cryptic, Mr. Javier Duran.
You strike me as someone who prefers to experience things in their raw state.
She looks at you, raises an eyebrow, very questioningly. I'm sorry.
Brahmi's also like, whoa, all
That
right.
is to say, unadulterated.
Ahem. I believe you have misread me, Mr. Javier Duran. I like well-refined things.
You should open the package. I think you'll like it.
Package. This box is the gift.
It's always what's on the inside that counts, in my opinion.
She raises an eyebrow. Interesting. Come inside, then, and we will open the gift. And she will usher you guys inside.
As soon as she turns around, Brahmi like does a double thumbs up at Javier.
He like tries to play cool, but like a little bit of steam like comes out of his nostrils.
You guys walk inside, and Cinnamon Barb is there, just sitting on a couch next to a coffee table that has a sword embedded in the top of it.
Oh my god, is that the sword we need?
You don't say that out loud, do you?
No, I don't. I'm just asking, does it look like the sword that I'm sorry,
No.
that's not out loud.
And no,
I'm
because
asking.
we're looking for something that's 18 inches long. That's what Eric said.
8
Okay.
inches.
Yep.
Or 18.
18,
18.
which is
I
the size of a
missed-
short sword, and
I
this
missed
is the
one.
blade you're looking for.
Oh,
Is there anyone else around, Eric? Is the, like the boy or
It's the
whoever they
two of
send
them.
on? Is the boy's not around? They're like servant.
You don't see them.
Okay.
So this is the blade we're looking for?
Yes, it is. Right in the center of the coffee table that they are going to sit you guys around.
I'll stand
Rami,
next to
like-
the door.
Oh, he's standing.
Now, let's see what this gift is. And she opens the box. Smells delightful, doesn't it, Cinnamon? Cinnamon is scowling, but being polite, and just nods curtly. Oh, come, dear. You can admit it smells nice. It won't hurt you. She shrugs. Pilgrim opens the box further and finds the dress. Oh, it's very exquisite and expensive. Mr. Javier Duran, where did you buy such a thing?
Oh, please. If I couldn't make a simple dress, what kind of man would I be?
Oh, you made this? My goodness. Cinnamon here, he made the dress. Isn't that exotic and attractive in a man? Ah, you're quite the craftsman. So, I must absolutely try this on. Cinnamon, would you mind entertaining our guests? I'll have Jerome bring tea and crumpets. I'll be right back. And she will excuse herself.
What you said to Jerome? That's what you said.
Jerome, yes.
Thank you.
Most excellent.
Leaving you guys alone with Cinnamon Barb for a moment.
She's so scary looking. I love her.
His tail like flicks with contentment as he like kind of beams at Cinnamon Bar. What's her name? How do I say
Cinnamon Barb.
Cinnamon Barb, like a B-A-R-B. She's a
Yes.
Barbie.
She's a
Okay,
Barbie.
Got it.
Or
Good,
barbarian.
Good.
How are you doing
Or a
today?
thorn.
Barbie.
No, it's not thorn, Eric. You know.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It couldn't be a thorn. It couldn't be something that hurts.
Barbarians hurt.
They do hurt. This is true. How are you doing today, Cinnamon?
She looks at you, the joyful person that you are, Brahmi, and smiles coldly. If smiles could just chill your bones, that's what she's giving you. She's giving you the cheerleader stare.
Oh, Robbie is so familiar with that. So it does not bother her.
It goes quite nicely. And how was your walk through the jungle?
I mean, it's the jungle, so kind of the same all the time. But it wasn't bad. Weather's pretty nice. The company was great. And she like gestures at her.
Mm-hmm. You didn't get attacked by any great apes, did you?
Not at all. I think we're like friends with them now. It's kind of cool. That's totally Bodhi.
Ah, I understand. Very primal. Oh, here comes Miss Palebloom now. And Miss Palebloom will come out wearing the dress.
Look at that.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, slick there, Mr. GM Eric.
Wow.
Good job.
Need character art. Got it.
Did she bring the tea with that she was getting too?
Jerome will walk in behind her as he's being slow today and looking very apologetic. And he's
Does
got
he
a
leave
little
it?
cart. Good.
Does he leave after he comes in?
He's going to actually serve the tea because she won't do it.
Okay.
Wow, it looks amazing on you.
Rami.
It does, doesn't it?
I think the crystals were an excellent touch, Javi.
Yes, you can just see them and how they stand out.
It complements her tattoo really well.
Does, doesn't it? This was a delightful gift, Javier. However, can I repay you?
I don't think repayment is something I wish to pursue. It is more so that I
Understood.
hope you might be more amenable to requests.
Of course. We are always amenable to requests if we can accommodate them. Aren't we, Cinnamon? She looks at each of you in turn. I suppose.
Rami's getting like Calatrix kind of vibes, like I don't want to make friends, and that makes her want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Well,
Chrisette would like to grant inspiration to Mio.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Vamp. It's Vamp Orchid.
Yep.
Thank you.
We're working on organizing a time that I will be playing Baldur's Gate with Vamp Orchid at some point.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hopefully, I'm in on that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see about that. We'll figure out something. I'm working with her on that. I'll send her messages tomorrow or later today. All right. So,
yes. Okay, Javier.
well, of course, this is something that you need to come to an immediate conclusion to, which is why we thought it best to come by in the evening so that you might have the night to think it over.
Okay. Well, let's see. What exactly are you requesting?
We've come to the conclusion that a certain task required of us requires the temporary acquisition of one of your valuables.
All of a sudden, you sense the air go out of the room. What valuable are you seeking to acquire? And for how long?
So, like, is there still light in the room, or like, is
Oh
it
no,
like
it's
bad
that
vibes?
it's the vibe of okay, it got serious all of a sudden.
You're just letting down the
Yeah.
dimmer switch by accident. Oh, sorry.
Whoa! Very concerned. It's like, no, sorry.
He smiles curtly.
The Moonleaf Blade.
Cinnamon grabs the handle of her sickle there, and Pale Bloom holds up a hand to stop her. So, the Moonleaf Blade is not something we readily allow people to extract, nor is it easily taken.
I think you'll find I'm not the ordinary person, nor man.
That much is readily evident thanks to the craftsmanship of the robe, which is most comfortable, I must say. What is the purpose you wish to use it for?
To my
believe-
own. Oh, go ahead if you want to.
No.
No?
Oh, you're doing so well.
To my own detriment, I must confess that it shall be used to get rid of a caster.
Well, that much
Wait.
would be apparent.
Do we know that?
Well, I feel like that's as much as she clocked that that's obvious. It is also obvious, so it's like not a lie. Yeah.
And you know what we can actually do, which is a lot of fun? We'll just go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and put you guys inside the House of Tulips, just in case.
Don't say just in case.
Just in case I
Lovely.
play for
Just in case
adventure with Jerome.
Oh my God! Please go on an adventure with Jerome.
Where is Jerome?
Jerome is right there.
Right here?
You guys need to zoom out. Yeah, that's Jerome.
Thank you.
Oh,
In
You'll
terms
make
of
it best friend.
the duration of said borrowing, I suppose clipping is something that might take a week or two's time.
A full week. Goodness. And you understand that we wouldn't be able to part with it for that long without a form of collateral or accommodations.
I was fully prepared with such impressions, yes.
Now, after such time, you will return it.
Yes.
Roll a persuasion or deception check, your choice.
It's definitely persuasion.
Very well.
Big D.
Just a shame because, like, God, it'd be so much easier to lie statistically. But you know, go off, Javier. Oh, please, baby, please.
Can Brahmi help? Can Brahmi
She
do
will
anything?
know if you try to help.
That's okay.
You're going to.
I want to know how you're going to help.
She's just gonna
Shake it for her.
pitch in. Wait, shake for her? What?
You're trying to persuade her somehow.
Is she into that? No, she's just
Can we maybe
The-
not
the
give her
verbal-
bi panic tonight? I don't know.
Please scare
Like,
her.
might not
Listen.
be the best timing for like an integral decision.
I
I
know,
don't know.
I think
You don't know.
Brahmi can verbally support what Javier was saying. Definitely. That we will return it. For sure.
Oh, so you like re-emphasize it?
Yeah, absolutely. We really value the relationship we have with the House of Tulips. You helped us when our friend was hurt. And we wanted to bring this, Javier wanted to bring this gift to you. We asked because we know this is a very big ask of you. Have our word, though, we will return it.
Very well. But this will be 2 favors that we will be owed, yes?
Of course.
Is there anything we can do right now?
At the moment? Oh dear. Well, I suppose there would be something. She raises an eyebrow over at Cinnamon, who will shrug in the non-committal, if you think they can handle it.
Oh dear.
There is a place nearby that has apparently been accessed by outsiders. And we would like to receive information about what goes on there. It's a pyramid nearby, and there's, I'm sure, things that are valuable within. We'd like to know what they are. We don't need to have them. We have no desire to acquire anything from the pyramid. We just wish to know what's there.
Oh, so
And
just
it's
exploring?
simple exploration. Yes. Just go to the pyramid. The Pyramid of Emeria Rosie.
Does that sound familiar at all?
Roll history check. I need you to beat a 10.
Ooh, let's see.
This is a fairly influential individual. Yes, you would know the Pyramid of Emeria Rosie. I will put that name in chat for you here because I know people are trying to spell that out.
Thank you.
Phonetically.
Is this something that we know to be actively habited by people?
With your history of 16, the Pyramid of Emeria Rosie is a place that exists in the jungles. There is one path that leads to it, and no one has been in there in, as far as you know, thousands of years.
Oh,
It's rumored that someday the great dragon Emeria Rosie will return and search for relics and bring them to the temple in order to reincarnate themselves. Emeria Rosie was a great dragon that was considered to be all of goodness in the ancient times. Nearly worshipped as a god, but not quite.
And is that considered a myth, or is that like a factual?
I'm going to leave that determination up to you.
Okay.
Because one person's myth is another person's faith.
So it's like just some people believe it's a myth.
It's a story.
So it's like 50-50 about how people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a great pyramid that is identified as the Pyramid of Emeria Rosie.
All right.
It's like saying there's the Great Buddha. You can go and visit the Great Buddha. It exists.
Got it. That makes sense.
Now, the question is it a good guy that had great thoughts or someone who should be revered and worshipped? That's personal.
Got it. That makes sense. All right. So I think we could do that for you. And you just want kind of like do you want a thorough top to bottom review?
We would simply like to know what's in there.
All right.
Simply explore and let us know.
All right. Would this be considered one of the favors that we owe you?
Indeed.
All right. I think that's fair. What do you think? And she looks at everyone else.
Yeah, let's do that.
Once you return, we will allow you to take, for a short time, 7 days, the Moonleaf Blade.
We
That's
appreciate your continued support.
Of course. Do you like the tea?
Do I like the tea? I mean, what does it taste like? Let's be reasonable here. I'm not gonna kiss her ass, so let's be reasonable here.
Pretty good.
Yes, it is most excellent, Madam Pilgrim.
It's passable. Jerome, I do believe you oversteeped it. But thank you for your kindness, Mr. Duran.
Yes.
And the dress was
always
quite lovely.
I appreciate you saying so.
We'll have to commission you for more pieces in the future.
Brami like smiles at Javier and gives him like a little thumb.
Yeah, he's like smiling like very professionally, and then like his tail is fucking wagging under the table.
All right. So, if there is nothing else, I suppose you should be going. After all, you do want to get home before the spores come out.
Oh, that's a good point.
He looks at his little pocket watch and it says, "Time to hurry the fuck home before you catch something." Yes, I think that's a great idea. I shall bid you adieu and a good evening, the both of you.
Thank you. And thank you on her behalf, in spite of her curtness, which needs to be corrected. Thank you again for the dress.
Oh, is she scolding Cinnamon? Oh
Yeah.
no. That's just her personality.
No,
Oh, sorry.
that's being rude.
Calatrix is kind of like that. It's not. It's fine. It's just how she is.
Well, I mean, Callie was like that, but that was just because she wasn't hugged enough. And I think that's probably the same thing with Cinnamon. And I go over there to give Cinnamon. We can solve that problem right now.
Oh my
I go over
God.
to give Cinnamon a big
Opportunity,
old hug.
opportunity attack. Opportunity
Okay,
grapple.
yep.
No
All right.
fucking way.
Roll your athletics check, please.
Oh God, Bodhi, please. Bodhi, come on, man.
Who
I
rolls?
know we haven't given you enough attention today, but please.
Who needs to roll what now?
Needs you to roll acrobatics or athletics in order to avoid Javier grabbing you.
Okay.
Oh, come here. Yes, doesn't that feel good? Oh.
And I look over my shoulder because I'm hugging Cinnamon right now. Yeah, it does feel pretty good. What do you think, Cinnamon?
And it is the stiff cheerleader being fondled by the hippie that's going on right now.
I have to
future
defend.
boyfriend.
I have to defend Bodhi. I don't think he would fondle. It's just hugging.
Yeah, I'm not. No, this is just a good full frontal hug. And she's like
Why
6
did
foot
you
tall.
have to say it like that?
And she's like 6 foot tall, and I'm like 3 feet tall, so we fit perfectly. Everything's great. Big old hug.
No!
Popping his head bumping against those bubblies.
And there you go, Cinnamon. That's how we do it at the House of Grass.
I'm so sorry.
I can't wait to see you guys all in a couple weeks as I head out the door.
He means
We're waiting
wow.
for the leash to come in.
Not the leash. He's really sweet. I'm so sorry.
Still retraining that one.
I mean, they know I'm sweet. That's why they brought me back to life.
I know, they're very kind.
She looks very awkward at the moment as she's still thumb on the pommel of her sickle, ready to draw it and chase after Bodhi to kill him.
Oh no. I'm sorry. It's okay.
And Pale Blue is smiling the biggest grin she possibly can as she thinks this is hilarious.
Of course she does.
Well, I suppose we'll be on our way.
Cry.
Bodhi, would you like a piggyback ride? I feel like it's most essential for your safety.
Please have a nice day.
I'm just kind of skipping out, playing my drum.
It was so nice to have tea with you. Thank you.
Good night.
Damn, she said it like that.
I feel like we're slowly raising to like the really annoying baby cousin that just we've gone from like strangers to like those little baby cousins that get really annoying in your business.
Brahmi, pardon me. Why does every person that we meet that is a woman hate you?
Me?
It just seems as though you have such antagonistic relations.
I'm great friends with Calatrix, and I thought why do you think people hate
I was sensing so much tension.
She like looks genuinely upset. Do you think like me?
Well, I don't think one of those two women like much of anybody.
Okay, am I behaving weird?
Well,
It's like super big bad eyes.
He's like, oh no. His tail like goes down. No, I think you're quite brilliant.
Okay. Well, I guess I
That
don't
it was
understand.
not intended as criticism. It was
curiosity as to if you might have had a history with some of the people of this island.
Oh, no. I always thought I made friends pretty easily. Maybe. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think people actually don't like me?
Well, you made friends with me quite quickly.
You mean that? Are you serious?
Of
Neo,
course.
do you think I'm a friend? Do you like me?
Uh, yeah?
Okay, and you're not just saying that? I don't
No,
annoy
no.
you?
Bodhi says no. Bodhi says we're all friends.
Okay. Bodhi, you
You're
like me, right? I'm not crazy?
I mean, I like you because you are crazy.
Oh,
Come
thank
on.
you. All right.
Like we're all crazy. Crazy like a fox. That's
Of
why we're
fact,
living life. Living life. Crazy. Crazy times is what we're living in.
Yeah, okay.
Master Bromi, are you concerned?
Well, you said they didn't like me. I guess that surprised.
And perhaps you're feeling anything else?
Other than worried people don't like me. I mean, it's nice to have people like you, and I think I did anything wrong back then.
I don't think you did anything wrong either.
Okay, well, I guess I'm. Hmm. Okay, well, if you don't think I did anything wrong, then try not to worry about it. But
I
maybe
should think it only matters what you think you did wrong, if anything.
This is her least favorite kind of quiz. I don't think I did anything.
Well, there you go. In a voice.
Okay,
Back again.
okay. I guess. Well, now you've got me worried that I've done something weird, and I guess it's fine. It's fine. Who cares? It doesn't matter. They're not my friends, and if they don't want to be my friends, I don't want. So now, should we go to the pyramid tomorrow? Thing? That's what I'm thinking. The sooner we get it done, the easier. And I
A
bet we'll really
wonderful
impress
idea.
Bellatrix if we get it taken care of right away.
Yes. He's like trying to play like, okay, things are good, but like as he's walking along, he gets like uh, sideways ears, like, oh man, we just opened a whole box there. Oh no, whole way
Oh,
back, just walking like sideways ears.
oh no.
Mm-hmm. All right.
About the favor? Is that what you're worried about?
What?
Just asking as Meg. Is it the favor
Oh,
that we've been
oh
asked to
no,
do? We're
no,
stressing about?
no. He's fucking worried about Brahmi, bro.
Oh no, Brahmi will overthink it for a while, and it'll be.
Like it like didn't hit him until like that second, and he was like, "Oh no, oh, oh, here we are. Oh God, we're gonna have to address this later, but not at
No.
8 p.m. before we gotta overrun the spores. Uh-oh,
Yep, we gotta take care of the. We gotta get home before the spores.
uh-oh."
All right. You guys will get home before the spores come out. Just barely, but plenty of time. Guys come inside, and as you guys walk in, Cecily Wish is there waiting for you guys.
Hello.
Hello. How did your walk go?
It was great. I feel like we made some new friends today.
What did you make them out of?
Um, people?
Oh. Well, who did you make friends with?
It was pale blue and maybe, I don't know. I think we're just acquaintances.
She looks a little surprised, but tries to cover it up quickly. Meet friends with Pale Bloom. That's quite
maybe
the
friends is
accomplishment.
stretching it. I feel like maybe no
Don't know.
interactions.
Master Brahmi did an excellent job at negotiations.
Oh, that was all you. It wasn't me. I just chipped in a couple friendly words.
Where would anyone be without forceful backup?
Okay, one moment.
Uh-huh.
I missed the fact that Altar picked a tulip on the way out.
Why,
No!
Alter? No, why would you do that? Did we walk all the way home not realizing he wasn't?
So we need to
No,
retcon for a
please,
moment.
no,
why would you do
no,
that?
please,
Oh, we are
What's your
going to
what's
go
your
all the way back.
no.
Wait, can you make him roll his intelligence to
So
know whether or
close.
not to do this?
And can we roll perception, please?
You may roll perception checks. Altar, please roll a sleight of hand. Because I need to go back and retcon this to see if you managed to get a tulip without them seeing.
I'll guidance myself.
Okay?
Guidance yourself. Oh shit, he got it.
21.
No. Why?
Why? We just went through all this effort.
Now I get
Because
to go.
I'm playing to my character.
He is playing to his character. So I now have to pull up Pale Bloom. And we need to see if Pale Bloom, who is watching from the upper story window, saw you do it. Because this is going to matter for the rest of the campaign. And
Oh my god.
moment.
Is he just full of chaos? Does he like to create the worst
You're
kind of
finding
chaos?
out more about his character every day.
Nope.
So
Oh, great.
we will find out more about. So with a perception check, okay, well, he's got a decent chance.
So what happens is right when she's looking,
Uh-huh.
Bodhi's playing his drum. No
Yeah.
woman, no cry. And throws out, and for some reason, she rolls a 1 for her perception.
Oh my god!
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, okay. So, as the first person to successfully steal a flower from the House of Tulips, Altar,
Rock.
Are you putting it in the pocket
you
or
have
in the
just
bag?
scared the bejeebers out of your party.
No. This is
Don't
where
scare
you're
me.
gonna find out something here in a few minutes. Hold on.
And when I walk by where he did it, I kind of cognitively noticed the difference. I'm like, oh, that's weird. What would happen there? And as I walk by,
Good crap.
I make some flowers bloom right where he picked that flower.
Incredible.
Okay. All right. So, you guys return successfully to the Silvergrass Hacienda. You've had your chat with Cecily Wish. So, were you able to complete the requests you had?
Yes. We are going to favor for them. And then we only get it for 7. Yeah, how did you think we would get it?
I have different ways that you might have. I wouldn't do a favor for them, but each one's different. What's the favor they asked you to do?
They want us to go to this pyramid and just
Oh.
look around.
There's some strangers that went to the pyramid. They never came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, that's what they were concerned about. So I think we're just going to look in and see what's going
Yeah.
on, and then
There's a group of 6 that went over there.
mm-hmm.
There was a half elf in white and black armor. There was a kobold, a woman in mage slaying gear, all sorts of people. Strange group. But they seemed very preoccupied. I'd
Well,
be careful if I ran into them.
I hopefully will just be in and out and very easy issues. Keep it simple. And then we'll have the blade. For 7 days. Is 7 days okay?
I don't know.
Can't
That's
keep-
up to you and Dreamshade.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we should ask her about it. We can only have it for
Well, best of luck.
maybe we
By the
should
way, I made cornbread and beans for tonight.
Oh, thank you.
He
Oh,
like
Oh,
yeah.
he
man.
like crumples the empty discarded package box of the gift that he made for Pale Bloom.
One, how delightful.
Oh, you can have an evening off.
Yes, just what I need. Time
Just
away
a
from the
little
kitchen
break.
after such
Well,
an endeavor.
Maybe if you're up to it, Mr. Javier, we could do a deep clean of the kitchen.
I don't
Or,
think so.
or I can do it by myself. That's fine.
I just sometimes there are certain things that can just throw me off. You see.
That's a pretty. You made beans. Did you? I hope you didn't try to put any extra flavor in there, did you?
Well, we did place sausage in there, yes.
But you didn't. You didn't try to put extra flavor in there, right? Because that guy doesn't like being in beans.
Oh, you mean from the beach? No.
Extra flavor, the chili monster. I don't want him around.
No, we did not
No,
do that.
dude.
All right.
But help yourselves. I have somewhere I have to be, but it's been a delight seeing you again. I'll see you in the morning, I suppose.
Yeah, that would be great. It was nice.
Mr.
to see
Javier,
you.
did you want to make breakfast, or are you okay with someone else making it for us?
Oh, naturally. Breakfast is on my to-do list, of course.
Very well. All right. Good night, everyone. And she heads off to her cot.
Make sure you're in chat.
I did.
I wasn't referring to you.
That's going to be taken care of for next week. All right. So, what do you guys want to do as it's bedtime with dinner here at the Silvergrass Hacienda? Go to bed? After
Yeah,
dinner?
if it's that late, yeah, I'm going to bed. I've had
Yeah,
a
let's go to
long
bed.
day.
Early
Mom.
to rise.
Yes,
And
I
we will-
was going to clean the beds, but now I just feel out of it.
Robbie pats his arm.
What time is it, actually?
It would be almost, by the time you guys finish eating and everything, it'd be about 10 p.m.
Oh, Shepherd asked her something. Dang. Or she left.
You want to get her back up? She's just gone into her little alcove.
I go over and I ask, I said, hey, babe. No, I don't use that babe word.
Oh.
No, not that word again.
I never.
Bed. Let's see here. Bed good for you? I was wondering, do you happen to have 100-piece gem that I could borrow?
A gem worth 100 gold?
Yeah, when we finish one of these missions and we get some money, I'll pay you back.
Wish to borrow a gem worth a third of a year's income.
100-piece gold is that much?
Yes.
Ah.
People earn 1 gold a day. I suppose. What are you going to use it for?
Oh, I'm going to make a servant.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's something I can do with my trade.
Very well. This will be a loan. And she reaches into a satchel that is under her bed and pulls out a ruby. It's small, about half-inch by half-inch, little tiny gemstone,
Yep.
and hands it to you.
Thank you very much, lady.
You know my name.
I haven't written it down yet, Eric. It's just you know how I've been.
He's
All
actually
right.
seeing it not on the side. He's...
Cecily Wish.
Thank you. Insert name here.
Thank you
To
very
the
much.
department.
Insert name here.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
And I look forward to you repaying me.
That sounded a little threatening.
It's intended to.
Yeah.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. I'm just whispering.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do before going to bed tonight?
Well, I guess everything's been sealed up for the war situation, right?
All the nightly preparations have been made.
Great. Okay. Brami's just gonna do her usual end of the day prayers and eating mango and that kind of thing. Put it back.
I go to after I get the gem. I go to. I need to write these names down.
Mm-hmm. Go back to Greg.
Yes.
All right. Wah! Jump scare.
Can you put his
No,
name in
God,
chat
not
so I
the
can-
bees.
you
What do you
put spelling
toodling
his name
need?
in-
What do you toodling need now, dude?
Oh, I just want to use some of your tools, please, again, if you wouldn't mind. You're such a cool
Why-
dude.
As long as you toodling put them back.
I have every time.
I know, but if I don't toodling say it, the toodling doesn't get done. Help yourself. Just avoid the welding equipment.
Oh, I don't need that. I'm just going to
Okay.
do some other tools, and I'll be done here about half an hour to an hour.
Okay. Good night.
Thank you very much, Greg. You're a cool dude.
He heads off. As I make another welding joke at Jim's expense.
Jim's a really good welder. Yeah. A very good welder.
What's Greg's last name?
Bud Knife. I will type it in chat for you here.
Very cute.
Adding to my notes, is he into me? Question mark.
What was that all about?
Getting mixed signals after the shoulder peck stroke.
So, since you already grilled me on it, what's the lady in white's name?
Cecily Wish, and I will put that in chat for you here. I typed this in right.
She's
Yeah, you
cute.
better. It's your turn.
She's
It's not my tune, actually. That's the fun part. It is
Not
like
your
I get to play her, and technically I own the intellectual property now, but it's actually Bubble Laser's original character.
Oh, yeah. I thought that
Really?
looked what it was.
Yes.
Looked very familiar.
I love her. She's delightful.
She does awesome stuff, and if you ever get the opportunity to play with her in the future, when I do another one shot with her, she's a ton of fun to role play with.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one. Yeah, you're right.
So, you guys all going to bed after Altair works on his project?
I'm going to clean the kitchen first and then wait for Altair to go to bed.
Okay.
Then I'm going to paint up his lion real nice.
All right. Altair, what's the project you're working on specifically? And I'll get right to you there.
A homunculus servant.
Ooh.
A what?
A homunculus servant.
Ooh, that's actually a thing you can cast at this level?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's an artificer specialist move.
Okay. Cool. All right. Bodhi, what were you going to say?
Bodhi is getting. You don't normally see him get irritated or frustrated, but he's been trying to go to sleep now for a while, and this is like the third or fourth time someone's asked him what he's going to do before he goes to sleep. So he's just like, "Hey, dude, I'm just trying to sleep, man. Just I've had a long couple of days."
So real.
So real. All right.
It's
So you
like
guys
there's
get a
this
long
voice in my
rest.
head that won't let me lie.
All right. So get your long rest. You guys will wake up in the morning. Mio, you painted the lion for how long?
I'm just painting his face right now, so I'm gonna make him look more like a real lion,
Okay.
not terrifying
Nice.
metal construct.
Okay. Can I get your sleight of hand or performance check?
Oh, it's sleight of hand. Ooh, it's not great.
It's a rudimentary lion, but it's passable. We're not going for photorealism. We're looking for understanding. All right. You guys wake up in the morning, and Mr. Javier, what are we making for breakfast?
Well, no point in lying around, as it were. It's time to get to bed. The smell of those sausages last night. I think I could do better.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He's gonna make eggs and sausage and pancakes. Just a classic.
Sausage, egg, and pancakes. Yep. It's classic
Oh,
stuff.
yes.
Classic. Love a classic.
Bangers only.
As you guys are having the meal cook up, you'll feel a presence next to your back right leg, Mr. Javier.
I
Can I
some
space-
berries.
Any spare sandwiches? Or any sausages? I really appreciate some sausages.
Oh,
Some eggs? Hard-boiled eggs, or whole eggs, or just eggs.
Oh, yes, Master Drask. I do have your portions set out for you. I have
Oh!
doubled them since the last occasion, since you are
Oh.
prone to getting seconds.
Thank you so much, so much. Mr. Javier is the bestest cook in here. Don't tell us the... Thank you! Have a good day!
Well, I do appreciate you saying so. Okay, goodbye.
On
Have a good day, Master Drask.
So good! Oh,
Oh, please
just
don't
so
run with your mouth full. And he's
No.
still.
He's dropping crumbs on his way out the door.
The solid trail. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't clean last night. Strangely enough.
You look over at the other cots in the hacienda this morning, Mr. Javier. 6 of them are upside down.
God, why? Isn't it a pleasant day? It seems there's more to add on my to-do list. Every task an opportunity for peace of mind.
Okay. So, Mr. Javier, as you turn back into the kitchen, you see a little servant trying to cook on your stove.
He swallows loudly as his tail gets low and his ear flicks.
Pardon me, good sir. I don't believe we've met before. Mr. Javier Duran at your service.
This thing is 4 inches tall and has a little ruby in its forehead.
No, that's his heart.
Oh, its heart? Okay.
Yes.
All right. He's only 4 inches tall, but he's standing on the stove with the spatula like a halberd trying to flip an egg.
Oh, you appear to be quite similar to a homunculus. Interesting.
It ignores you.
And that smell. Rather bold smelling, like someone I know. Uh, my good little sir, are you attempting to flip an egg?
And can I get you to roll your strength stat there, please? On the homunculus?
Wait, what
He
am I
flips
doing?
an
The
egg.
monkey? Oh, okay. I was like, me? What am I doing? Okay, good,
No,
good, good.
the homunculus flips an egg.
Wonderful. You know, that would have been great. If only,
He like looks at the egg yolk. Is it broken?
With an 11, I'd say no.
Oh, perfect. Awesome.
have you... I'm sorry, can you hear? Can you speak? Are you sentient?
Let me
It's
see.
ignoring you at the moment.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Eric, it's a 10.
To do what?
Its intelligence is a 10.
Oh, yeah, but would it pay attention?
Ah, that's true.
Well, I'm going to assume that you are inept and thereby not ignoring me when I'm speaking
The
right in front of you.
spatula turns and is brandished at you.
So, you speak in sign language, then?
Is it okay for me to play the homunculus?
Sure, go ahead. Go for it.
Okay. The homunculus pulls the spatula up and plants it like a halberd as it puts its other hand on its hip. It is upset at you.
Oh no.
Oh, I appear to have you perturbed. Well, let's start with your name. Have you a name?
You see it roll its head like you don't understand, and then it turns its back on you. Intentionally and noticeably, the sign language and mime of "you have been excommunicated" has been shown.
Ah, well, I suppose I don't need the kitchen anymore. If you could clean up when you're finished, please, I would appreciate it. Are you certain you don't want to wear an apron?
The head turns slowly to look over its shoulder. Are there eyes on this thing?
Yes.
The eyes glare at you. And then it gestures to your mess in the kitchen.
Ah, yes. Well, I will have to find out who programmed you.
It goes back to finishing breakfast for Mr. Altar. As Altar asked this thing to make himself breakfast instead of yours.
Ah, I suppose Drask's portions will be tripled today. I will
You hear a voice,
note of-
hooray!
I shall have to make a note of that. Well,
All right.
I suppose I don't mind another person in the kitchen. Allow me to just clean up my mess, then.
You will be observed from next to the stove as you will hear the little steps of this homunculus jump down off the counter carrying a plate, and bits of hash brown fall on the floor following it.
Oh my god.
And it will pick them up with its foot and throw them back up onto the plate and drag the whole plate over to Mr. Altar.
On
I'll
second
take it from
thought,
him and
I
start
pity
eating.
that man.
Sorry, what was that? Altar?
So when he gets back to me, I pick it up from him and start eating.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, as you guys have had breakfast, are there any preparations you want to do before heading out today?
Do we know where we're going, actually?
You know
I
where
mean,
the
I know-
pyramid is.
Yeah. Okay. That's all.
Yeah, it's a landmark. It's like Mount Rushmore for the people in the Dakotas. They know where it is.
Dakota's right
Nobody ever
here.
bothers going.
I guess I'll make sure that so I feel like I had like my thermal cube in like one of the cabinets to make it like an icebox or a fridge. I just like kind of pull it out. Going to need this later.
The thermal
And
cube
it just
set things to 90 degrees.
I think it does multiple things. One of which is temperature change stuff. Oh, let's see. Let's read it. Let's read it together, everyone. Gather around, class. Okay, that does not help me at all, but I can still load up the description like a
Yeah,
competent
thermal cube. Here you go.
person. Thermal cube. Yep, his thermal
Got it.
cube. Let's see.
And
This 3-inch cube of solid brimstone generates enough dry heat to keep the temperature within 15 feet of it at 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
95
degrees Celsius.
so if you're trying to chill things with this, you're doing it wrong.
No, that was a lie. I mean, keep them hot, like a hot.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Hot thing. Yep. I was spitballing. It's the hot cabinet.
Yeah, it's a hot box. Got it.
Hot box. Not to be
Keeping
confused
breakfast
with.
I just wanted
Drug
people
use.
to say the word. Not gonna lie, I
Hot
set
box?
that one up.
You want people
Yes.
to say hot box?
I wanted Bodhi to be involved in the hot boxing.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
All right.
Brahmi has been doing her morning, got up very early, her routine, did her prayers, did yoga, did some fear practice, and now she comes in.
Okay.
Hi, good morning. It smells amazing.
Good morning, Master Brommy. How did you sleep last night? I had this voice in the back of my head that just kept me awake for quite some time.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It wasn't me.
Cut off.
She said she went straight to sleep. No problems. I had a great sleep. Thanks for asking. This smells wonderful. Okay, whatever's left, she will make herself a plate and sit down.
Cool. All right. So, has everyone got their long rest? Are you guys ready to leave?
I'm going to leave Kelly a note saying where we're going before we go.
Okay, what's the note say?
That we're just going to the pyramid, that if you feel better, you can come join us at any time. It's just an investigation. We don't plan to fight.
Okay,
Just details of what we're doing.
sure. All right.
I'll leave her like a small teaspoon in like a little cup of antitoxin, same dose that I gave that dude, and I'll like add a little bit of sugar to it.
Okay. She's not poisoned, she's just sick. There's a difference.
It's my home remedy.
Oh, of course.
Antitoxin for whatever.
Gross. But you guys head off into the jungle. What you don't see is the Calatrix, the moment you guys leave, rolls over, picks up the note, and looks at the tulip that has been left on her cot and says the words,
Her pillow.
oh, her pillow, says the words, oh, shit.
I don't see the problem. She wakes up most mornings. Shit, I'm still alive.
Oh no, poor thing.
Is that what Calatrix says?
Yep. That's what I'm saying. She
Gotcha.
says, as an eavesdropper, that's what she's. I'm a creep
That's what
now that I realize it.
All right. So you guys head off towards the pyramid. It's about a 3-hour walk to get there. And you guys will pull up to the pyramid of Amaria Rosie. Cool.
So just to recap,
Cool.
she wants us to investigate and see what's here, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. And so we will go ahead and have you guys Go down onto the battle map.
Where are we at?
Top left corner.
Thank you.
Now, remember, we're just looking around. Try really hard not to get involved in anything.
Before we go too far, are there any tracks or anything else? Because they said someone else was here.
Yes, there are several tracks. Please roll a survival check to identify them.
Okay. Oh, don't worry, I didn't see him. I stepped
Got
right
it.
in him. Oh, son of a
Uh-huh.
bitch! I'm standing in tracks.
All right. Everyone will have disadvantage. Mio has ruined the tracks. Does anyone else want to try to identify these?
No.
Oh, Master Mio, please. He takes out his cleansing stone and like taps his boots.
I'm sorry. Callie always says try
There.
not to walk where other people have tread.
All right. Hey, that was a great movie. That movie also reminds me a ton of my own family in real life. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So if I just kind of ask Eric what we see, so we see a lot of jungle, we see some big crystals,
and you
then we
see the pyramid.
one doorway in front of the pyramid.
And then I look over and I go, Mia, why are you standing in these? What kind of tracks are they, Eric?
Dragon tracks.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, you're standing like, you probably didn't see it, Mia, because it's so big, because you're like standing in it. It's like a little kiddie pool.
Yep.
That's like a dragon track, man. That's crazy.
Like a
What?
real
Like
dragon or like a dragon? And I point at Javier.
Excuse me.
I mean, you're a great dragon. Just
I mean, Javiel's real, Mio. What
I
do you
know
mean?
that. I mean like a big dragon from the stories.
Oh, I assure you, I exceed the expectations of stories.
Speaking of stories, look how tall this pyramid is. I wonder if it's a 4-sided pyramid or a 3-sided pyramid. 3 is a good number, but 4 is a good number because 4 is 2 squared. And if there's 2 squared, that's great. But 3 is an odd number. The first odd number that's not 1. But 2 and 3 together would be great. This is going to be cool.
It's a 4-sided pyramid, right? That's how many sides pyramids have.
Some of them have 3 sides. The cool
You
ones
think?
do.
Respectfully, I believe it's 5-sided.
5-sided.
That's what I'm. Yeah, you got to count the bottom side. You got to see what that thing's hauling.
I would say it's probably 6-sided.
6-sided.
Flat
Is
top.
this a math?
Well,
book?
it's got. Well, no, it's 7-sided. It's got the left, right, front, back, bottom, inside, and
There
outside.
you go.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well,
This
should we
is so much
check out the
math.
door, as intriguing as all this pyramid talk is?
But what about the dragon tracks?
Where do they
Those are
go?
cool.
The dragon
how big are
tracks
they?
end here, and the tracks are about 1.5 feet wide at the pad of the track.
Oh,
And they end
Oh.
where, at the door, or they end
Nope,
where?
right next to where Mio is, right here.
So they're walking this direction
Away
down
from,
to me.
they're walking away from the door towards that.
Oh. And then like they probably
They
flew
stop
away.
there, and with your survival check, there is a body mark where a dragon has laid down and died
oh.
Recently?
Oh,
within the past week.
Well, that's weird.
But the
Dude,
body's not there
pretty-
anymore, huh?
The body is not there.
Um,
man.
Maybe
Alright.
something ate it, dude.
I'm so sorry to ask. Can we take 5?
We can take 5 minutes.
Just 5.
Bodhi's
I'm
always in
super
a
fast.
taken 5. Bodhi will take 10.
Sorry.
Now, did you bring enough ice cream sandwiches for everyone?
Probably, actually. Good get some. Those that arrived without me leaving.
Yeah, that's impressive. It's called Wonderful Wife. That's what that is.
Homunculus.
That's called a WW.
I think that's a honey munculus.
Homunculus.
Ah. I haven't heard about your dog in ages. How's your dog?
Long story.
Long story? Oh, okay. We'll cover
got-
that another time.
I love my dogs.
Yeah, when are the puppies due?
It didn't take.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, we spent $1,000 on a stud and it didn't take.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you going to try again?
Well, yeah, we're going to ask for a different stud. We really wanted a stud that got her because he was a piebald. That means he was mostly white with one or two dots of some huskies. And he would have made beautiful babies with her, but we think he might be infertile, or maybe our dog is infertile. We don't know. One of the two.
This
Just
is
need
your
to get the
white
job
one
done.
too, right?
Yeah, our white one's a white on white Siberian Husky.
That's too bad.
Yeah, she was really looking forward. Well, we're kind of glad with everything that just went on too.
Oh,
yeah.
Because there would be no way that Aaliyah going to the hospital and me being stuck in the bed would have just been pure hell. I mean, it's already hell with everything there, but it would have been just over the top.
And Aaliyah's feeling better now too?
Oh yes, yeah, she's already went to bed. But yeah, she had it wasn't impact. It was just the tooth just rotted in her mouth.
No.
Yeah, that was weird, and gave her such a bad infection that, and she hates doctors. That's why it waited so long. But when she went to go to the doctor, the dentist, he sent her to a specialist. Specialist says we won't touch you with infection, but the specialist said it was such a bad infection that she better go to the emergency room or she's going to die.
Mm.
So she went there, and they took her in
Got taken care of.
cut the outside of her face and cut the inside of the mouth to drain it.
Ouch.
And then once it was drained, she was able to go back to the first dentist, and he pulled it out.
Yeah, infections are no joke.
Yes, you're right. They are no joke.
So
Especially in
take
the
care
head,
of your back.
especially in the face.
Yeah.
They can easily get to the brain.
I had an infection, what was that, in the end of August? In my armpit?
Ouch.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Not as bad as the one I had. That was the whole body.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, right when I got it, I was like, I need to go to the doctor and get medication because I'm leaving town, and you can get real sick from that stuff real fast.
Yes.
Yep. Gotta take care of
I keep
yourselves,
thinking
guys.
about, like, zombie apocalypse shit. Like, there's so many things that are just they're gonna fuck like the civilization that tries to survive after.
I think about this every time, and people are like, "Oh, zombie apocalypse." It's like, dude, you wear glasses.
No, yeah. I think about it all the time. Like I wear $1,500 contacts.
Yeah,
My eyes are like if without my contacts, I can't even see the big E on
That's bad.
like I'm blind without my contacts. So like I'd be good for like 3 or 4 months because I have all the stuff. But then after I don't have the stuff to put my contacts in, I would just be easy meat for whatever wants to eat me.
Well, if you
Did you
really
consider the surgery?
I feel like
No, I can't. I can get cornea transplants,
Okay.
but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that.
Because
you really want to know how close we are to a zombie apocalypse?
no.
it sounds
If
like
Not
there
really.
is a disease out there, and if it ever became airborne to people, it would be the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Rabies.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, rabies. That's bad shit right there. I'm glad only animals can get it.
no people can get it.
No, people can get it with
No, different type. Or no, not rabies. What's the one where they're mad? Where they got foaming from their mouth and
That's
stuff.
rabies.
Yeah, it's rabies.
It's rabies, but people can get it.
Get rabies.
You just have to get bitten, I think.
You have to
for
get
rabies.
bit by a dog. We actually just went through a scare about that
Which
with
is
my youngest son.
Oof.
He-
Get
he-
And you
he
gotta
got
be
bit
on
by-
treatment though.
But if it ever
yes.
became aerosol, that's the big thing. If it ever becomes
Yeah.
aerosol.
Yeah, our youngest son got bit by a dog, and the person was being very confrontational about it. Whereas anyone that owns a dog knows, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if your dog bites someone, you're at fault. There's no
Yes.
there's no way around it. So like, and we're really cool because we're dog. I'm like, hey, we've tried to. So then we actually had to call animal control and like, hey, you guys need to take care of this because there's a dog that's biting people and the owner's being. And so luckily they had the rabies thing, but like for like 24 hours, I'm like, luckily there's a big period. So like if they didn't have their certificates, it's totally solvable. But like once symptom shows up on rabies, it's fatal, and it's a gruesome death. It's awful.
Yeah, especially
I've read
the
this like study about how like most people just it's like almost 100% fatal. Like they just
Yeah,
call it a
exactly.
fatal disease, and then like you get 1 out of every 1,000 people that's like, yeah, I recovered, I'm good.
Are you
have to
back,
get
Mike?
like
Oh,
But
I'm
the-
back. Yes. Sorry.
but the
Yeah.
needles into the stomach are a killer.
That I was just gonna say, like, if you get it early enough, you can get like the injections or whatever, but they're terrible to get, from what I hear.
Oh yeah, they're terrible. But like, yeah, if that dog hadn't have been like rabies, because then they put him in quarantine to see if it has rabies. But I'm like,
Mm.
man, I don't even want to play that fucking game. My kids, I'm taking them and getting them shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Understandable.
Yeah.
All right.
All
There's
right.
like a there's
Back
a
to the
theory of-
dingy.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of rabies,
Yeah.
Let's open
Speaking
this
of
door.
rabies, dead things. Dead dragon.
A poor dragon.
there's no corpse or
No
anything here though.
bones. There's no bones, no skin, no saliva, no horn, no eye, no nothing except for the mark that it was left in the ground.
All right. Well, I
Well,
don't know.
somebody
what
must have killed it, dude. They must have cleared it out.
Yeah, that was a week ago, man. I mean,
Is
a
this
week ago
door
we were like,
big enough for dragons to get in and out?
It 20 feet wide or 10 feet wide? No,
So
maybe.
smallish dragon.
It's a tight fit, but I could do it.
all right, yeah, let's go in there. Let's see what's in there. The quicker we can do this, the quicker we can go get that knife and take care of what we need to take care of.
Okay. Well, let's just be real careful.
I don't
I'll-
mean to slow you down, but would it be all right if I inspected this crystal?
Oh, please.
First. Oh wow.
Inspect
Okay.
the crystal.
Roll your investigation.
investigation by Javier.
Hang on.
Guidance.
This is. I
I
cannot.
thought my mic
assist.
was mic muted.
Which is so- That's so
I
good.
love it so much. All right, so with a 21, Javier, this crystal is magically infused, and there are a variety of crystals that attach it to the pyramid.
Oh.
There's something magical about this crystal that relates to the pyramid itself.
Bitchin'.
Do you wish to touch it?
Well, I am known to fucking chow down on minerals, but I feel like since it's connected to the pyramid, and we heard that exposition from Brahmi, we'll not touch it for now.
Okay.
It'll
Not
last
trying to
till
hear the
somebody
souls of
hit a
everyone who's been
crystal, everybody died.
revived or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Should we try to go through the door, or should we check out the outside first?
Yeah, maybe we
Yeah.
should look at the whole outside first. I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
that's a
let's
pretty
do that.
dense forest there, dudes and dudettes.
I mean, we should probably stay together. You know what Callie always says: one is good, but a group is better.
Okay.
I
Yes,
thought-
let's sit together.
That's
Shit, that does sound like Calatrix.
no. I mean, she says like, "Leave me alone, Bodhi. Get away from me, Bodhi." I don't know about-
She does say that.
He likes you.
Mr. Javier, you're so damn fast.
Come on,
Lightweight.
buddy. Don't get lost.
Eric, as we do this, I'm going to be trying to look for any other entrances to, like, secret ones, like anything along those lines.
Sure.
Also, looking see if there's
Roll your
any
perception
sign
check.
of like the outsiders.
Outsiders. Oh, okay. Sure. Roll your perception check, please.
Someday I'll roll good,
Oh.
but not today.
Perception, you say?
Yes.
Right.
Jim, did you say guidance?
Yep, that's the guidance. I gotta be quick on her, or else Eric won't take it.
That's true.
We need to get you a hockey that just goes guidance.
13?
Okay. Plus a d4.
Oh.
Don't want to shortchange Altar. So at 16, you will find several broken plant limbs and some trodden grass that indicate that some people have walked through here.
Hmm.
Whoever did so, though, did so with a gentle foot.
Oh. Well, some people are being pretty careful to damage anything. There's definitely signs of around.
What does the side of the pyramid look like, Eric? Is it stone, marble?
It is a
onyx?
black and gold marble.
Oh,
Ooh.
pretty. Wow.
It is
that's
black
wild.
marble with gold threads going through it, gold veins.
Is it stacked or perfectly smoothed?
It is mostly smooth, but it is done in several large pillars. There are 4 pillars that go towards the top in large triangles, and then in the center there are 2 large flat areas.
You know,
So there's
you know
a
what I'm
flat
talking
area on
about, right?
top.
I'm sorry?
You understand what I'm getting at, right?
Yes. You're asking if it's a natural thing or a constructed thing.
Yep.
It is a constructed obelisk, or constructed pyramid, sorry. Object is what I meant.
So Eric, there's like a platform on top. Like we can see that there's something up there.
It comes to a point at top. There is not anything on top of it.
I misunderstood that. Okay.
As we look up the
Should be art
side,
again. Here,
and
I'll
as
show
we
you
walked
guys
all the way
the art.
around it and looked up the sides, there was no openings anywhere.
Only the door at the front.
Okay, so there's a big dense pyramid. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Just out of
Oh,
curiosity,
excuse
was
me,
there
hold
any
on.
places around it when we walked around it that somebody tried to dig into the side of it?
You will not have seen any signs of excavation attempts.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking.
Yes, sir.
So I guess we go
Well.
through the door.
No time like the present.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! You just opened the door.
I like that we're just don't get weird.
Dude,
Baby.
stop being such a Quimby.
What's that word mean?
Oh my
Quimby?
God! Whoa! That is not what I expected to see inside, guys.
A beginning surfer dude.
Someone picked up a lingo sheet, I think.
I'm trying to play my
God.
character.
You are, and I think it's
I guess
good
it
that
must
you
be
did.
from a certain area of surfer.
From Hawaii.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to sneak ahead a little bit. I'm not gonna
Of
roll
course.
well at all tonight. Jesus Christ!
No, you're not.
I haven't rolled above a 10 yet.
Wait. Double check.
Is that lava or just more marble?
More marble.
Or marble.
Brahmi is going to cast a less really quick.
Okay.
And she's going to make sure it's Mio, Javier, and Altair. And yes, that's what she's going to do. And then she's going to stick close. Try not to just be super careful.
I'll touch nothing without gloves on.
It's just it's a giant dragon.
And the lion is up by the 2 front guys.
Okay. I need to get you a lion.
By the way, when we were scouting out around the pyramid, Bodhi was just walking around looking at trees and shit. So,
Well, yeah.
just so you know.
There's your lion.
Brahmi is staying very close to
Thank you, Eric.
Bodhi.
There's a spell circle in the background behind the dragon's head.
God, what is that?
Some
that a
doors with the northern side.
Dragon? I didn't know they could get that big.
Well, just
Oh
going
Jesus,
off.
Bodhi! Remember how last time you died doing that?
Bodhi, where are you? She literally grabs onto Bodhi's.
Roll your athletics check.
You just need to like oil yourself with the oil of like slipperiness every
I
day.
thought we were just walking around. I didn't know there was a.
Athletic?
That's definitely in Bodhi's character. That's
Scary
legitimately Bodhi's
and
turn.
Bodhi's scary. Yeah, Brahmi's got
Yeah. So,
guy.
Bodhi, can I get acrobatics or athletics? Your choice. Yeah. You do not catch Bodhi.
Bodhi,
So
Bodhi, stop.
slippery.
Take
I mean,
it.
you've got like a greasy hand now because he grabbed some of his dreadlocks, and then
Oh, damn it.
I'm like, hey, come on over here. There's all these doors, but I thought there weren't any doors to get out of here. Do you want to look in these rooms, or do we look at this? There's like a green circle here.
Altair,
What is that?
Don't
you know what that
touch
is?
it.
I'll do an Arcana on it.
The circle, you gotta get closer to do that. You gotta be right next to it. All right, roll your Arcana check,
Yes,
please.
I'm gonna die now.
Come on, Jim, you got this.
I'll,
Come on,
I'll,
LBS.
I'll guidance
We
myself.
got this.
Okay, with guidance, you're at an 11. D4. So with a 12, it's a magic circle.
Could be a magic circle to go up, or there's ups in these rooms that we're walking by, dudes. Dudettes.
Oh, there's some doors too. Mr. Javiel's by one. Do you hear something over there, Mr. Javiel? Like, why are you over there?
Whenever I see a perfectly good door, I can't help but think it was meant to be opened.
Well, yeah, that's a good. I like that.
But
You never know what
First.
life's gonna bring if you won't open the doors that it provides. Yeah,
Let's
let's go.
inspect the craftsmanship of the door.
Which? Oh, I'm sorry. I just lost everyone. Where
We're
are
up
you?
north.
Okay.
North.
Was literally about to go down to the door. Like
Oh.
a fool. Here we go. Should we check to see if anything is dangerous?
I think Javiel's on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
great. Okay.
Javiel's checking out this door.
Yes, just admiring its craftsmanship. Opens the door.
Yep.
All right.
That looks like a blue crystal.
Another circle. I can't help but think that perhaps magical color theory is applicable to this.
What's in there, man?
Looks like another magic circle, Brody dude.
All right. Yeah, walk around in here
All right. Oh wait, no. Where are you going?
in the circle, looking at the circle.
Don't go in the circle. What?
They're all different colors: orange, purple, blue, and blue.
Interesting.
Oh, did we lose Eric?
You should be, hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you hear
couldn't
me?
hear you there for a second. We can hear you now.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Hey,
That
Eric.
was weird. Yes.
That the lion has a dark vision for 60 feet.
Yep. But you can't see through it.
Okay.
So
I can open
lion
this
can
door
see.
to Mr. Javier.
Yes, I should think so.
All right, let's see.
Look at this beautiful. Opens the door. Yet another color.
Oh wait.
But wait, it's more than that. These circles appear to have arcane symbols on them, and I think I recognize them.
Oh really?
Yes, they are of a runic alphabet and the surrounding, and then in the center. Interesting. These appear to be two different schools of symbology. Let's just explore the rest of the rooms.
I'll just follow Mr. Javier. He seems like he knows what he's doing. 'Cause we're just supposed to walk around in here and then go repeat back, right? Like after we've seen everything.
I wonder is
Another beautiful door.
it's like super digging these doors. Yeah, it kind of makes me wish we had doors at.
The blasphemy!
You don't like doors?
No, it appears to be out of pattern with the rest of the rooms. Distasteful.
Oh. Huh.
Perhaps we might correct it.
Well, careful, don't step in.
There's no way to get around the circle there. Oh, you can right there.
Oh, so like Javiel's definitely type A personality walked all the way around the skull.
So did I.
Everybody else walked like in this small space next to the
Just
circle.
like tiptoeing around.
Honestly, I'm zoomed out. I guess I didn't see that there are any squares. Whoops. Ah, yes.
Eric,
Greater
we'll spend
mystery
some
still.
time studying the skull, see if there's anything that's inside of it too.
Sure. Roll an investigation check, please.
I need to get that higher. Or I could just roll higher. You know, that'd be fine too. But nope,
Yeah, that'd be really good.
worthless
You see
without-
bones and teeth.
I'm worthless without Callie. I don't know what to do when she doesn't tell me.
Incredible.
Is there any writing, Eric, anywhere?
You've not
Anywhere in here?
seen any writing. However, other than Mio rolled a really poor investigation check. Can I get you, the rest of you guys, to roll investigation checks?
I found my boots.
Guidance myself.
We'll do guidance.
Yes, you can.
She will
For each
do.
of you.
Who else has a good investigation?
Me and Maya were talking to each other while we were looking.
Okay.
We investigated each other.
Uh,
Hurt?
Brahmi gives Javiel this roll.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Yes, I think
Roll a
I'm
D4,
seeing it all
Javiel.
quite clearly now.
2 d4s because I rolled a crit.
Brahmi.
No, I'm just kidding.
Brahmi's just like, wow, that sure is a skull. Wow.
So let's see here. That would be Altar and Javiel. You guys will find several marks on the floor near Mio over here of what looks like stone chips, where someone has banged something into the floor, and there is a fist-sized hole in the marble.
What kind
Wow,
of
that would-
fist?
You would need to roll a religion check on this.
And where was that at, Eric, again?
It is right next to Mio right here.
Feels like
This
standing in it
hole is-
again. Oh,
Does it look like a human size? A giant size?
A medium-sized fist.
So
what
not a human
needed a-
size.
Slightly
What,
larger
your
than human
religion?
size. Yes, religion check, please.
That's a
Identify what this would be. And the only two people who can really do this would be Altar and Javiel, because they're the only two who will notice it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Me.
I'm sorry. You rolled a 3 on your investigation check.
Oh. You said roll religion
Yes, please.
guidance.
Okay.
Oh, forget it. I'm not even going to roll guidance.
All right.
I don't
You
think
guys
I'll
are
get it.
unable to identify the thing.
I guess we can just draw it and maybe ask.
Surprise me. I got a 9.
A 9 is not enough. Because 9 is German for the word no.
Javiel, are you good at drawing? Draw that and show Calatrix when we get back?
Oh, Master Brommy.
I'm
If I could
sorry. I think it
draw
was a dumb question.
simple handprint, what kind of man would I be?
I don't know.
Draws the handprint. In fact, guess what? Ready for this? You
Uh-huh.
know it's fucking crazy.
What's that?
draw it in real life.
We're gonna fucking
Magical tinkering?
make a perfect fucking drawing. He just uses his fucking pen and
Okay.
Wow,
Actually.
dude. Harvell, that was a tubular.
Oh, the flattery brings me great confidence.
Eric, I have a question about
Sure.
the spell circles, all
Sure.
three of them actually. Are they lit up? Are they a certain color, or is the one in the upper left colored and I just can't tell because I'm colorblind?
It is colored and it is an orange.
The one in the upper left.
Yes, and I apologize for the two of you who are affected by
It is
this.
100% gray to me, the one in the upper left.
Oh
I
no.
was like, I don't know.
You are not the only one afflicted.
Does
So speaking out of character, but also slightly in character, you don't actually have to solve this puzzle at all. We just need to tell them what's here, right?
Yep.
yeah?
Although it might be fun to
Might be
Well-
kind
say as someone who's
Well,
not
solving
good at that.
We don't know what solving the puzzle does.
That's
Callie
true.
always says, "Don't do
Wrong to
someone
leave
else's
things
job."
so-
That's a very good point.
if we play with a
No,
puzzle.
she
dude,
she
it may-
doesn't say that. She always says, "Bodhi, do your job." Like I don't like. Who are you talking to?
Well, I'm not talking to anybody. Callie's talking to people.
All right.
Oh, it would hurt me to leave things so disorganized. Ugh.
I do have two questions. One, do you think we should bring evidence back of this? And I gesture at the giant dragon skull. And two, I look at Javier and go, "Is it disrespectful to take something from it?"
Oh, highly. Unless you plan on using it for something useful, then of course go right ahead.
Are there teeth left inside it, Eric?
Yeah, there's teeth left inside of it. They're very long. Each one is easily 4 feet long.
Oh, good news. We have a
Oh.
bag of holding.
That's pretty big.
I mean, they should have fit inside Altair's bag. We can probably
Okay.
grab a couple just in case. Callie always says this kind of stuff is worth something to somebody.
That's true. Isn't this like a grave for a dragon? Are we
I mean-
grave robbing?
Well, when's it
Roll a
become
religion
grave-
check, please.
When did it between grave robbing and like getting stuff for a museum at this point?
Thank you,
Those
Rami.
Museums are not the
Don't know.
most
I'm
ethical.
rolling very badly right now.
The whole party is. I'm just
Yeah.
glad that it's not combat at the moment.
We're saving them from combat rolls.
From my perspective, this corpse is already desecrated as is.
Well, if you want, Brahmi, maybe we should pry a couple of these teeth out. I'll use my crowbar to help with this.
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
Suddenly, this hurts me a lot more than a moment ago. The moment you pulled out that crowbar, I just got bad vibes.
It's like the dentist.
Oh, Master Mio.
Do you not go to the dentist?
Actually, just
I mean, it's not that bad.
shock.
I went to the dentist once for about 14 hours.
14 hours.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. I think they just forgot I was in the room.
Would you mind just opening your mouth for a second? I might take a mirror to it just to check up on some things, if you don't mind.
I open my mouth for him, I guess.
Yes,
Um,
open wide.
Wait, is this a good time?
Say ah.
Javier.
Yes. Well, a quick question. What does your routine hygiene look like?
I
What I can do when I can do it?
Oh, goodness. Well, we shall address this once we get back to the hacienda.
And he like pats your shoulders with a lot of enthusiasm.
Oh
no.
no.
It'll be
no.
fine.
That'd be great.
I have some
don't-
news to share later that I think you'll find most intriguing.
Jesus, Bobby.
No, God.
Yes.
He like, I feel like he looks at Bodhi fucking client is sitting in the eye socket and he just like, kind of like winces and like his eye twitches for a second.
If you don't mind, I think I'm going to investigate the small rooms just for my own sanity.
Just slowly crush my shoulder.
Rami, would you help me get some of these teeth
Why
out?
don't you all have fun?
I still feel a bit uncomfortable with that, but what if we
We'll only take the loose ones. We don't have to take all of them.
okay, well let's try to find a small one.
We're trying to find some small ones.
She is saying a little
Can I get you guys to roll an investigation check as you try to pry one of the teeth out?
Oh my god.
Guidance.
I'll be
There
up here
you
keeping an.
Thank
Guidance
I'll be-
God.
on
There we go, Neo.
Neo.
All right,
be
you're
a-
going to see
I'll be a
a. Go ahead.
I'll be up here keeping an eye on things.
You will see on the tooth that you were about to pry free, there are 3 letters,
Oh.
and they are in a very rudimentary hand. And they appear to have been carved in the tooth by one of the stone ships that are next to you guys.
Ooh.
I got
Okay.
it. Heaven on that thing.
Mr. Javier. Busy.
Your voice echoes throughout the chamber.
Oh no, did he leave?
Mr. Javier has apparently gone into the other room.
Oh dear, did we get separated? Rami is start peeking into the different.
Hiding.
Okay, it is not in here.
He's typing.
He just stepped away.
Does
I'm
it look
alive.
like it?
Sorry.
You're
Oh,
good.
incidentally, yes, it was DoorDash again. But I have Panda Express in my lap right now.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for you.
So, Mr. Javier, we there's writing initials possible on a tooth. Is that excuse my ignorance, a dragon thing?
Depends. How many letters?
3. It's KTO. It looked like it was made with one of these flecks on the ground, maybe?
Oh, most curious. That doesn't seem orthodox at all.
Sounds like more evidence. I'll try to pry it out. So I'm going to try to pry it out, Eric.
Okay, another room. It is. Look at that. So many mysteries.
He goes around the corner.
He's like, fuck, I'm out of here.
All right. Let's roll your strength check to try to pry this loose. You do have the crowbar
And guidance.
and guidance.
Strength check.
Yes, please. Strength.
Not bad.
Okay, roll your guidance. You do have advantage. So, and that's strength save, but
Oh, sorry.
I assume it's the same.
That's the same.
All right, you have a 21. You're unable to budge the tooth.
Same roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. It's really wedged in here with like glue or something.
Okay, Javier did a good job, drawing the other thing. Maybe he can draw the dragon's skull. And we can show it to them.
That sounds like a plan to me. Mr. Javier, do you mind drawing the skull again if it's not an inconvenience? If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Gods, Master Mio.
I'm sorry. Never mind. You can just stay in your room.
We're not taking the tooth out, just...
He closed the door.
Oh my god.
I'm sure, Bodhi, you can just explain this to Pale Bloom, right? You have a good memory. Altair, you can just explain this to Pale Bloom. You have a good memory.
Aw.
That's funny.
Is there anything else, guys? This place is creepy. I would prefer not to be here.
Very creepy.
There's Eric. I'm trying
Yes,
really.
sir.
I'm trying really hard. There's no obvious things that are tying the circles and squares together. There's no writing. There's no nothing.
no writing. There's no nothing. There's roll an insight check for Bodhi because Bodhi has been everywhere he would need to be, and it might be a player versus character thing. We'll find out. With a 12, each of these platforms has 4 crystals. There are 4 crystals outside the pyramid.
Oh, those big crystals. Yeah. Okay.
So there is a correlation there, and I'm going to leave it at that. So that's up to you guys to make note of, investigate, or leave alone.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they said, just see what's in there. If there's people, that there's other worldly people here or outsiders, but there's no outsiders. We saw
Question,
it.
Eric.
I'm sorry?
When we're in this big chamber and I look up, can I guesstimate the top of the inside to the top of the outside? Do they recollect to be the same, or does it look like it's shorter than?
It is the same. It's shorter by like 5 feet, but that accounts for the thickness of the walls.
Okay, that tells me a lot too.
So I mean, do we want to try to figure out this puzzle out, or are we good?
I'm curious.
So I'll add to everyone that the something in these 4 areas to me clicks as, and no, Eric, I don't know anything about it. This is just me guessing right now. That we do something in those 4 boxes, and this circle in the back of behind the dragon will light up and teleport us somewhere else, because there's no way that it could put us anywhere else in this, or change its reality or something.
Also, how the hell did the dragon get in here? The door's not big enough for that thing, right?
It is not big enough for this skull to fit through.
So down here, the ones in the south, Eric, are they just square platforms? Or are they just?
They're square platforms at the moment. Yep.
Are they raised, or are they just?
They are raised about 6 inches up off of the surface. So they're small dais.
Do the crystals look movable?
The crystals in here are not movable. The ones outside are not movable. You guys have investigated them, but not touched any of them.
Damn right we did.
Oh.
So Javiel's in there touching stuff. You need private time, Mr. Javiel. Just do that.
Javiel's avoiding blasts right now. That or enjoying blasts of wonderful orange chicken flavor.
I actually didn't get orange chicken this time. I got teriyaki chicken. An
Ooh,
interesting
man,
change of
I'm
pace.
hungry now. I had
No,
that.
I'm
I'm
hungry.
hungry.
But it's-
Also, Eric, as I'm looking at one of these squares,
Yes, sir.
with these crystals around it,
Mhm.
is there anything to point at them?
Like
Like,
what?
is there a dial or anything? I'll check
No.
to see if the piles move.
Nope, there's nothing to move.
So you guys are gonna have to. Sorry, go ahead, Altair.
What are you gonna say,
And
Jim?
each room is different. I'm looking at the crystals and where they
Yes,
the crystals are set up in different locations, and they're
correct.
Same.
Different colors, different places.
Are they the same 4 colors just moved around, or is there extra colors?
There are different colors in each of the 4 rooms.
Okay, so a green one isn't always in all of them then, or a red one, or whatever.
Correct.
Okay.
So we just do a quick recap. We have crystals inside, 2 square plinths, 2 round ones with stuff in them. The crystals outside, there's 4 of them, and they are uncolored, I think. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Are any of the crystals inside uncolored?
Yes.
There is
That
one, yes.
Okay.
And there's
2.
one down here too.
Yeah.
There's one down there that's uncolored too. Okay. Otherwise, we have red, green, blue, purple, orange.
Correct.
Okay.
And clear.
Oh, Jim, you cut out there.
I said, and clear.
Yes.
And then this one up here is glowing. Or is what color, Eric? The
I have double blues, a purple, and an orange.
thank you.
I'm learning more about you guys every day.
And this one down here is a red, I guess.
Which
The
one?
Big one.
This one is green.
Green. Ah, look at that. Can't even tell.
Eric was purposely like, "Oh, you fuckers solving my puzzles, huh? Well, try this, you
Time for color.
colorblind fuck."
Oh,
I now know how to do a new code that can't be solved by Mio.
Code
Just
breaker.
do reds and greens and make the whole code red and
Or
green.
blues. I can't see blues and purples either, or
Blue,
oranges and
purple.
reds, or pinks and
No.
reds, or any
Oh,
color really.
Are you so you're full colorblind?
I'm full color. I can see color. I don't see the hues in between.
Have you tried the
See.
glasses?
No, I haven't
That
tried the glasses.
that explains some of those dance outfits I've seen.
Oh man, I'm sure you don't make your own outfits.
I do not. I don't even buy my own.
Mr. Javier does.
With his crafting, possibly.
Naturally.
Good.
So I think
Um,
if we're going to try to solve this, we're going to have to do stuff, as
Yeah.
in like touch crystals, or we just don't
Alright.
do anything about it.
Um,
That'd be
sounds
above my
good.
pay grade.
do we here's the thing. They did say that we just have to tell them what we hear. So theoretically, have we drawn every
Yes. You guys have taken the notes of everything, yeah.
great. I feel like just for me, just because Odie died, or maybe it would be better if we left it then.
Alright. There was supposed to be a bunch of magic and items and stuff in here, but we didn't find anything.
That's right.
That's
Are we at the right
true.
place?
But
we at the
yeah,
right
I mean
place?
there's only one dragon pyramid.
But
right?
maybe we can check, but there was a dead dragon outside earlier, and the people who came here didn't come back, so they might be trapped in here for whatever reason.
I mean, there's nowhere in here. Callie has talked about places that change on the inside but not the outside. Maybe this is one of those places.
And
Like
Eric, you said that the interior of the pyramid is cavernous and open,
Yes.
there's
It's
doesn't
pyramidal
seem
on the
to be-
inside as well. You guys can see all the way to the top of the pyramid
and the rooms are the only thing
as dividers, correct.
as dividers. Okay.
Okay. Bodhi does
So-
that.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah, I was-
Magic.
I was getting ready to do
Ooh.
that too.
All right. Detecting magic, sir.
And then he
60
walks
feet?
all the. That's 30 feet, but he walks
30
all the
feet.
way around. He
Walks around. Okay.
because it takes.
All right.
Has it for? I think it's 10 minutes, or is it 1
Yeah.
minute?
Concentration up to 10 minutes. Yeah, you
10
can
minutes.
do a full
Yeah,
lap.
so
No, it'd be-
I walk all the way around everything.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring out the handy dandy arrow. Wow. All right, so here we have. I need to make sure I say this right. One moment. I want to make sure I get this right, and I don't want to mess you guys up by giving you wrong information. I forgot what magic school this is, and I want to make sure I get it correct for you guys. And it's not pulling up. Odd.
Just tell me what it is, and I'll tell you what school it is.
I don't want to do that yet.
All right.
I have.
From the School of Hard Knocks, School of the Streets, School
Alright.
of Life.
Ah, yes, the illusion school.
All right. It is a. Goodness gracious, why are you still telling me what school it is? D&D Beyond is down. Joy.
Here.
Well, we know it's not necromancy.
No, it's not necromancy. That much I can tell you. School of Magic. Conjuration.
Okay.
So, You have conjuration magic here, 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 and here. There's also a massive draconic school of magic here, and this is a divine dragon magic.
Divine
Wait,
dread.
where is it?
All
Just
on
around
the
the skull.
now.
What was that dragon's name again? Oedipus? What was it?
Amoria
Nailed it.
Rosie. Yeah,
Yep, I can.
not far off.
So close.
And then
I mean, this thing doesn't have any eyes.
right now, gosh, over here you have transmutation magic.
On where those
Here,
other stones
here.
were.
Yep. And then here, 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 and here. Here, 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 and here.
Okay.
Here, 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 and here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So
That's all the magic that's in here at the moment.
So each of the circles is conjuration. They're surrounded by 4 figurines of. And what do the figurines look like again?
They're crystals just like the ones outside, but significantly smaller.
And each of the crystals is transmutation,
Correct.
and then there's draconic. Did you write in? Because I don't have it in my notes. The dragon's
The
name.
name?
Did you put that in chat at one time?
That's the name
I
of the
just-
pyramid.
I know
There you
it's the name of the pyramid, but I just
There you
didn't
go.
write it.
Amoria Rosie.
Amora Rosie.
You can
Alright.
say Amy for short.
And all right. I just stand right there and I look at it and I go, hey, Amarona Z, are you around here? Like, there's a lot of your magic here. Are you here?
You'll hear a voice come from somewhere in the cavern.
Yo, what?
Amy's busy right now. Sorry, we're kind of occupied. Can I take a message?
Yeah, man. This is Bodhi Dharma. I'm here exploring what's going on here because we heard there's some things. Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Name's
Do
Kato.
I recognize the voice?
No, you never heard this
It's-
voice before.
It's who?
Kato!
Kato. Okay.
And I will spell that out for you, but I think you can spell Kato.
KTO.
Kato. He doesn't know about vowels. Look, the character has an intelligence score of 6. Just saying.
Oh my god.
He doesn't know how to write his own name.
Close enough.
Where are you at, Kato? Because I can't see
We're
you,
surrounded
man.
by a lot of undead, and I think we're in. I'm being told we're in the central wall. In a necropolis? What's that? A place with a lot of undead.
All right. Does Bodhi know what the central wall is?
You would have heard of it, yes. It's a
I'm
city to the south that controls a lot of trade.
Yeah. All right, man. That's not where I'm at.
Where are you at?
I'm in a pyramid in Yivrix.
Oh, you're back home. Cool. Did you find Janine over there?
No, man. Like, who is that?
Oh, Janine's one of my pet rocks. I think I left it inside of Amy's skull.
Oh, did you write KTO? That was you?
That's my name, Kato.
Why did you put your name on the teeth?
Oh, so I wouldn't forget.
Your name or the tooth?
What's the difference?
I think I'm starting to understand Calatrix a lot more now. Well, how did you get from here to Central Wall?
I stood on one of the stone platforms, and my friend said, "Don't move," and then I was here.
Are your friends with you?
Yeah, well, Kinda. See, Cecilia's got a weird look in her eye. I think I'm gonna try to break her mask off. Think Imkale's talking through her right now, and I gotta stop that.
All right. And did you mean to go to the central wall?
No.
Sounds like a question.
All right.
It was a question.
Okay. Can everyone hear this that's going on too? Like, I don't
Yeah,
have to-
it's a
Oh.
booming voice in the cavernous space.
I'm like, how are you talking to me right now, man?
With my mouth.
I walked right into that, man. You got me. All right, Javier, Mr. Javier.
Who are you?
I already told you, I'm Brody Dharma. I'm Brody
Oh,
Dharma,
man. Are you one of the rocks? See, I collected
No.
a couple of rocks, and, like, I'm wondering if one of them's talking to me or if it's the skull. Are you the skull?
No, I'm not the skull. I'm a halfling standing right in front of the skull.
Oh, so you're
Brahmi.
invisible. That's
Yeah.
sneaky.
Brahmi or Mr. Javier, do you have a question? I don't know what else to ask.
Yeah. Did you leave? Were you originally in a pyramid?
Holy crap! Is that another halfling?
No.
Oh, she wishes, man. It's like it's some like sea lady.
You're
sea.
back, Bodhi!
Yeah. And this is my friend Brahmi. She's got some
Can
questions.
you see my hand?
Can we see
No.
his hand?
You cannot see his hand.
Okay. No.
No, I can't. But Brahmi's got some questions. Or Mr. Javier, maybe.
Yeah. So you guys were in the jungle in Yavr, and then
I don't know about any jungle.
or a pyramid?
Oh, yeah. I was in that pyramid for like 2,000 years. That's home.
Why were you in
Oh,
the pyramid?
Watch
that
out for
long?
the other guy.
What other guy?
Oh, every time you talk inside there, other guy copies your voice. Pisses me off every time.
Are you sure that's not an echo?
Can you tell the difference?
I thought I could.
That's when he gets you.
Well, so far the only person we're talking to is you.
Oh, you're Brahmi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you invisible too?
I'm visible to everyone I'm standing next. Right?
Uh-huh.
So I guess we can't see you at all. We don't know. We're just talking into a cavernous pyramid.
So you're the other guy.
What?
You bastards! You've been
I-
taunting me for 2,000 years.
No. We just got here.
New voices. Oh, we can talk a whole lot. Talk about how great Amy is and how his scales shone in the sun. And we'll talk about his flashing teeth when he wanted to bite someone. And then his breath of fire that rolled across the ground and charred every bad guy ever.
Well,
Sounds like my kind of man.
Who's that?
here? That's Javier.
I'm going to have to pick up more skulls. If I'm hearing this many voices from these three, I need to find more. I'll make more friends.
This is concerning.
Why? You want to be alone?
Well, we're probably going to leave the pyramid in just a few minutes here.
Oh, well, good riddance. I don't want your voices in there anyway.
Okay. Can you tell us a little more about yourself and what you're doing in this pyramid?
The pyramid. But I'm Kato.
But, are you a dragon?
Oh, no. No. I wish I was a dragon.
You wish you were a dragon.
Yeah, I wish so hard.
Well, what are you
Wish,
then?
wish, 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 wish. Wish, 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 wish. Just a sec, I gotta punch something. Alright, I'm back.
Okay, great. Welcome back. What are you then? If you're not a
Oh.
dragon.
Oh, I'm Amaria Rosie's biggest fan.
Oh. Cool. And are you human?
Sorry?
Human?
No,
Are you
I'm not human. No, I descend from the heavens as a celestial creature, perfect in form, with great wings of gold in order to smite the foes of Amy.
So you're a celestial or an angel?
Yes.
Wow.
Right?
Right.
Amy doesn't know yet.
Amy? Is Amy around?
Oh, yeah, he's right over there. Whoa! He just breathed fire.
Okay. So, Bodhi, what should we do?
Yeah. I think we just say bye, man. Some things you just can't solve by brain power itself. Unless Mr. Javier or Altair or Mayo has some insight. I don't know. Like maybe we're talking to someone in the past, like, or someone in the future. Like we have to when we're talking to Dream Shade at the House of Grass. Or maybe, like, I don't even know if this is I don't know. There's way too much I don't know. And there's no information and no way to get information here other than stepping on circles, which I guess we can do. You want me to go do that?
No.
All right. So let's just go back and to the House of Tulips and tell them that we found what we found out. There's no one in there, and that there's some magic circles.
Well, I think, dudes,
Tulips.
if you go into and stand in one of them circles and you touch one of those crystals in one of those circles, you get transported somewhere. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Well, he sounds like he thinks that. Well, if the dragon is alive, then what dragon?
See, no, Amy hasn't figured out how to take over draconic form anymore. So right now he's pretending to be Echo Rex.
So this dragon skull here is not Amy.
What dragon skull? Oh, in the pyramid, right.
Yeah.
No, that's Amy's old skull, yeah.
Old skull. So this is Amy.
Yeah, well, no, see, Amy's a soul. Amy's not bones, but that skull listens really, really well.
It listens?
Of course! Man, when you get locked in a room, 2,000 years, when they build a pyramid around you and your best bud, Amy's a good listener. With your passive insight check, this celestial was locked up in the pyramid for 2,000 years talking to a dead dragon skull.
Okay. Yeah.
How'd he get out? And why did it take 2,000 years?
Oh, I stood. Oh, you're outside.
Yep.
So he doesn't hear that.
Yelled at that Bodhi though.
Oh, you yelled it in, Bodhi? Okay. Oh, I stood on a stone platform and then I was here. Before this, I was in another place. I had to throw Dwayne.
Who's
Dwayne
Dwayne?
got mouthy. Oh, Dwayne's my pet rock.
Oh,
Don't
Oh,
blame
gosh.
Eric.
Should
Don't blame
we-
Eric.
Should we?
Is that what these chips are around here?
Oh yeah, I dug Dwayne out of the floor.
Okay. Well, how do we free you?
I'm free.
Not if you're fighting
Yeah.
skeletons, dude.
Oh no, there's skeletons and oh look at that. No more skeletons. I dropped him down into a pit. But now I got a demon. One sec. Gotta punch a demon in the nose. I'm back.
Master Cato, are you there?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Mr. Javier Duran speaking.
Another skull. Which one are you?
Happened to be imprisoned until very recently when a strange group of people aided in your escape.
You mean came to visit?
Yes, that.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't exactly aid in my escape. They showed up to visit, right? So, like Cecilia and Echo and Amer. Amer's kind of a douche. And there's Brennan, who's really quiet and doesn't really like my jokes. He kind of walks around on the walls and stuff. But there's Sweet August Rose. She laughs at my jokes. Oh, and then there's Stell. Stell's like a snack. She's a fairy. Oh yeah, I could eat her in one gulp if I really wanted to.
Oh, that's not very nice. I should do that.
Oh no, I haven't done it, but I had to think about it.
Okay, guys, what should we do?
Hey, Kato dude.
Yeah.
Altair here. Well, these circles in the rooms, is that where you stood, or did you stand on the big one behind Amy and this guy sent you somewhere?
Well, I stood on one of the stone platforms.
Okay, that was one in one of the rooms then. Cool, dude.
Yeah. It was in, the 18th room, yeah. Your passive insight, he has no idea how to count. So he just made up a number.
Oh, good. This is super helpful.
How about you know cardinal directions, dude? North, south, east, west?
Yeah, I know cardinal directions. See, I was talking to this bird once, and he said, go just past the third tree, and there's some bird seed. I went over there, and that red bird was right. There was some bird seed.
How do we help?
Cardinal directions.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I mean,
As I slam my
I
head
can
against
sit.
the wall.
I could sit here and just talk the shit all day with this guy. I mean, this is kind of my type of thing, but I don't know if we're gonna learn anything. What, like, Javier or Mayo, Rami, like Altair, you guys? Otherwise, we can just leave because I know how these discussions go. We talk about everything, but we don't ever really get anything accomplished.
Exceedingly dispassionate about this.
So people, dudes, dudettes, the only thing I can think, we can either go stand on a platform and touch a crystal, or we can leave and tell them that nobody's in here anymore and we done it. We're done.
Well, would you look at the time? It looks like we should be heading back.
See you, Kato, man. Good luck.
That's what my clock says too, Javier.
All right, you guys have fun. I'm gonna punch this guy in the face.
Good luck.
Oh,
Have fun.
just killed Amer. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, that poor.
It's okay. He's better.
Okay, well, be careful. Take care of yourself.
That sounded like a revivify spell.
All right, you guys leaving?
Yeah, we're gonna just shuffle out the door.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think we should tell them all about this. I have a feeling this might be a little bit above pay grade.
I mean, the whole goal is just to get the blade. We don't really care about this mission.
True.
It's true.
Brahmi and Altair, you guys leaving?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
sorry.
Door, sorry.
Cool. We will just walk you guys out. That's fine.
Yep, let's just go back to the House of Tulips and tell them what we found.
Yeah, I think that's the best we can do.
Well,
I
on
do
the other
feel
hand,
bad
too,
that he's so trapped.
we can tell the house tulips what we found, and if they say there's more to it than that, then we just come back then. Then, if that's what they say.
That's
Yep.
what they want, I guess.
Yep. We'll see what they
Also,
want.
how much do we tell them of this?
Is there a reason to not tell?
Because
What-
we're spies and we keep it. Sorry, I forgot how to. Because we're spies and we keep things close. I mean,
But we can tell them everything because we didn't learn anything. We can
it's a good point.
let's just tell them 100% of zero.
I mean, we don't have to tell them about Kato. I mean,
Sure, let's tell them about Kato. They won't believe us. If you want, I can spark one up when I tell the story. Like,
I mean, usually
mean,
Callie does that kind of stuff, but I mean, whatever you guys think.
well, because what I'm thinking is if we just tell them everything just as it is, we don't have to keep any stories straight. Because I bet we're going to have some stories we're going to have to keep straight down the road. And let's not start making things harder right from the beginning.
You are so radical, Bodhi. So radical.
But I'm not going to talk to them. They don't really like me. I mean, so Mr. Javier or Brahmi can do the talking.
Sure. We can talk. We'll just tell them what happened. Neo, I think you're onto something. But do you think anything here is valuable for us to hold back?
I mean, Callie always says, give them just enough as they need. Keep the rest for yourself.
That's true. Well, what
That's
do you wish-
that's not the way. It's puff puff give. That's how you do it, man. Don't be
But it's-
bogarting
But
the
it's tough.
supply.
Guarding.
That we don't want to give them all of it, but they don't give any back.
Yeah, they will. It comes around, goes around, man.
And
Yeah.
Don't be bogart. Don't be holding out, Mile. Come on, man.
Barney, man.
Don't be a
That's it.
Barney.
Barney, oh my god.
Jim, I need to get Jim's dictionary. Alright. Alright,
Barney.
let's
Jim's
go.
Mary.
Barney, an uncool surfer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, let's go. Let's head back to the house of Tulips.
All right. So you guys head off into the jungle, away from the pyramid. All right. And I think that's about a perfect spot because we don't have time to do the House of Tulips tonight. So we will come back next week and figure out what we do from here. Hope you guys had fun tonight.
Absolutely.
We have set a whole bunch of seeds in place for the campaign going forward. And we'll figure out what this means and what's going on in the future next week as you guys visit the House of Tulips and ask for the sword that you guys have hopefully or are hopefully going to provide the information for. So, have a wonderful week, guys. Please stay safe. As always, I'm always available for you guys. Hit me up on Discord if you have any questions or concerns. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next Tuesday, if not before.
Yeah, hopefully Ray's feeling better then too.
Yeah, hopefully
I know,
Ray's
poor
feeling
thing.
better and we can get her back in.
Yeah, because I was like, also, like, I didn't want to do a ton at the same time because I don't want to do anything without her.
Yeah. I feel like this is just the right amount.
I feel like it was not. We didn't
Oh,
figure out
really?
anything. We didn't figure out anything.
We found a dragon skull.
It
And
was
we found out we're gonna get that. Remember, our whole thing was to find out how to get that blade, and we are gonna get it.
Yeah, I guess we'll get the blade.
Like I said earlier, we should have just stole it when we had the chance with all your important rolls.
All
I
right.
think. don't
Yeah,
know if
I
we
was
got
half
enough-
expecting for someone to steal it while we were in mid-conversation
Yeah,
about it. That
me
would have
too.
been fucking hilarious.
That would have been extremely funny.
No, I stole it.
I
from
don't.
Ed.
Yeah, I don't know. 'Cause you guys saw how dire it was just picking a flower out of the garden versus
Yeah.
the knife out of their centerpiece table. Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna die there. Second. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I think
was
that this
worried.
is going about as good as possible. Honestly, I think you guys are doing really, really well. I know that it's a little bit frustrating at this point in the campaign because of the lack of combat stuff, but it's coming. And when you guys get the blade that leads into Dream Shade's briefing for the next mission, etc., which is going to get you guys going. So, what tonight was a lot of setup for the entire story going forward, and I hope it's interesting and has set up some mysteries for you guys, which are going to come into play in the future.
It makes me excited to do my, second Javier Duran Dark Urge playthrough and to see what the different options are for this game later.
I'm
Very
glad.
good. Very cool.
I make a dress out of flesh. Or,
All right.